everyone. Once again, welcome to another episode of Too Many 20's. Hello, I wave at you too.
The camera.
Hello, people of the world.
We're not the important ones here.
And don't you know?
Just the people.
Oh dear. Welcome to another episode of Too Many 20's, a show where a lot of people play some games, some people decide, my story is more important, no, my story is more important, and we all decide, no matter what happens, there are too many 20's going on.
There needs to be some today.
Yeah, you're hoping.
I haven't rolled any for weeks.
Yes, I would hope that Zeife is definitely
stop
hoping
doing
that
these
there are a
intros.
lot of 20's going on.
Cut to theme music.
Oh.
We don't have anything.
We'll make it.
Very
You are now recording that before this episode goes out.
Theme music.
Oh,
20 minutes in your room with a microphone.
We've got the music. Oh dear. No, but before we do anything today, just a couple of announcements. First of all, I wanted to say that great thank you to Stuart Chatwood at Red Hook Studios in the fact that they have been very gracious enough to allow us permission to use their music from, I don't know if anybody has heard of them, but Darkest Dungeons.
Hey.
We're very happy with that, as we now have more of a selection of music to work with, so hopefully it won't be the same tune droning on and on and on for a fair while now.
Before we were on the moderately light dungeon. Now we have.
As now there will be a lot more selection. So thank you once again to that, Stuart Chatwood. We'll put links in the description and everything there. Thank you very much, you are a good person. You're very kind. And then, second announcement, but I'm sure everybody was happy with our last giveaway, as we are once again presenting a giveaway. Ignore the paper!
That's the plot.
There's only 3 words, how did you know?
You're lucky.
Kill them all.
TPK. Yes, as we are giving once again a Harps core dice tray away. As we're going to once again give it to one lucky viewer who is going to say in the comments one word that we are going to decide now, where we will put the word vindicated.
Oh.
So if you put the word vindicated in a comment, and if you wait until the end, we'll give you the second word that you need to add into your comment, you'll be in with the draw where we will roll a bunch of dice, find out who wins this, and then we will send it to you, which is quite nice. It's got kind of the same texture as a pool table, so very good. And yeah, roll some red dice on it. You'll be very happy.
I was like to say, I met the guys at Harps Core.
Oh, yes, you did.
And Common Core.
Common
And
Core.
I bought my own one, and
Common
they
Core.
are generally one of the nicest guys I spoke to there.
They are very nice dice trays. And
gonna
it's
be
very
a
kind, very kind of them
Yeah.
to give these to us. And we want them to go out to you guys because we want to spread the word of how high quality these are. So remember, first comment, vindicated. But that's the first word in your comment. We will follow later with the second word.
Can we do it in emoji form? Just I want to see them try to do vindicated.
Yeah. Vindicated. Dear, dear.
Go on,
Okay.
fist bump.
Top hat.
Okay, so now back to the game. If we remember correctly, Zeife kicked up some shit.
No! Yes,
What?
she did! There's nothing against cutting the head off a dead person, unless...
It's a matter of perspective,
Follow me on
really.
this.
No.
Unless
No
the
one
bad
is
guy's
following
delivering
me on
them
this.
back.
But yes, as something kicked off, as the group travelled to... I just realised the group doesn't actually have a name yet. Oh well. They travelled to check out the... What was it? They travelled to check out the goings-on at a place called Old Owl Well. And as they checked, they found a very ornate, very well-set-up tent that was next to a well and a discarded, dishevelled, and kind of wrecked tower. As they got there, they found that there were a lot of bodies nearby, ominous as you will right there. And apparently Zeife took issue with the guy. Apparently there is some history there.
Zeife took issue with it. Everyone was totally fine.
Only Zeife.
Totally
Zeife.
fine.
What's wrong with the
Like,
one
some of
guy
us is
surrounded by
standing
bodies?
at the back, like,
Yeah, this looks normal.
And proceeded to immediately, as the wizard showed that he was capable and summoned up his zombies, Zeife immediately proceeded to attempt to hack one apart, even though no combat had seriously taken place until then. So now it had become a matter of initiative count. So,
Can I do my hold action holding for a month?
I was getting to that, Joe. You're very desperate to get this action out. I really am worrying what you're planning.
I know.
Because I thought I had a feeling of what it was going to be. It's not that, so oh no.
Yeah.
Do I need to duck from the off?
No, really don't. It's Alistair just wets himself.
No,
He's definitely been wanting to do that.
Ready. He's gone through a whole thing last episode.
Oh dear.
So,
Okay.
in terms of name, aren't we the interspecies branch of Ogwick?
Well, you're not
as far as I'm
Ogwick.
concerned, you're Ogwick employee.
I'm the second in
That's
command.
what I am.
You made me the second in command of Ogwick.
Yeah.
Thank you for gnome.
Oh God.
You did sign the
This is-
contract.
Okay.
You have the drinks.
Okay, so as Zeife has just hacked a piece off of one of the zombies, its flesh just fallen to the ground. It is still standing, as they are zombies, go figure. They're not exactly about to go out. As the wizard in question then responds with a summons all of them up as just almost like on marionette strings, all of the corpses and raise up just decayed clothing and flesh and parts of bone falling off of them, all stepping in pace towards you guys. Now, Alistair had an action that you are very quick to say you got. So go ahead.
Because I was already holding this, but I'll run over to Zeife and just say, ready to have some fun? And I cast Enlarge.
Oh!
Probably. Does that apply to my weapons as well?
Yeah, what's in your weapons?
It affects the weapon.
Yeah,
It affects
fine,
We
everything.
have like daggers and a big sword and a big fucking
Yeah.
You get a
Interesting.
+4.
You get an extra.
You get a +4 to all damage.
Okay.
You had advantage on all strength base saves, and I'm just going to get the.
Right, in that case, we need to give Zeife a large base
That's
now.
why I put it closest to you.
As
I'm
suddenly,
gonna stamp on some bitches.
Alistair rushes forward, and you will be in combat with certain reach of certain zombies now.
How long have you been waiting?
As you place your hand, and then the wizard is just like,
so what?
what's going on? And suddenly, Zeife just...
Don't do this to me.
Just as a heads up, Joe, it's not a touch spell.
It's not a touch spell.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
So you don't need to
You
run.
don't
Yeah.
He's already done it.
Well,
He's done it.
whatever.
You said you were going to do
Sure. Yeah. And
I appreciate my
tackles.
Blind power.
As you then take a step back, as Zeife all of a sudden
It doesn't come on hit a child. So.
and immediately elongates to basically about the height of the tent and steps a little bit on the well, which not most structurally sound, and knocks pieces off.
Like the idea that
As
just elongates.
now the necromancer went from oh to oh, that's not okay.
I need a concentration thing on my.
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
That is true. We will concentrate you. Right, where's the concentration?
Sticky situation.
There we go. Right, okay, so that action having been used,
I don't know when to use it.
so next it is
How does possess me?
Shula and Grenwill.
Oh, did we already roll initiative?
Yeah, you rolled initiative last time.
I don't remember.
Do what we want. Okay.
Tim rolled pretty good. Alistair did not. So that's, I would understand why you're definitely like, I had an action, I had an action.
So,
Okay, so what would Shula and Grenwill like to do on their
I'm quite
actions?
close to the wizard, aren't I? I think I was.
You are reasonably close. Oh yeah, that is you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
I made sure to stand with
Be aware though that to get to the wizard is kind of difficult, as there is a Zeife in the way now.
Can he move through her space because he's small?
I've got increased movement speed.
No, because like he can't stop in the space.
Yeah.
You
Can he move through it
He can move.
without
He
penalty?
wouldn't be able to get through. Is what I'm saying. There's zombies.
I don't know how it
blocking
works.
the other
I'm
end.
just asking.
I've got 35.
Yeah,
so
I'm just right. I'm saying that if for him to step in there, he needs to stop to take the action of attack. So unfortunately, no.
Yeah, no, I don't know how it works.
Yeah, because that would be occupying the same space. So
I'm
yes,
so happy.
you have made Zeife enormous now, but now, well, Lord knows nothing else is going to happen.
Okay.
So Shula, what would you like to do?
How far away is the wizard now?
From you, let's see, about there is a Shula in the way, but that's not too bad. Not Shula, Zeife, and about 20-25 feet.
I cast Hideous Laughter on the wizard.
Oh, Tash.
Wisdom saving.
Right, okay. So what's the save for that? This is gonna end just as badly as it did before, won't
You
it?
don't know. You've not rolled your dice
Don't
yet.
know. Oh dear, doesn't it want his starts?
I mean, I know I've got to say help.
Got no rolls to get through this.
Of course it being. There we go. Right, okay. So, so what's the save? 12.
Wisdom save.
Yep. Okay, as you just fire it off, and everybody's just like, who's and just drops to the ground.
Right, don't hurt the wizard. And I shall use my.
Easier said than
Oh
done.
yes, but
Don't want to kill him.
Grenwill's-
Oh,
See, when you said
okay.
that, Grenwill's just like,
I know.
at least if I've said it, it's fine.
Oh dear.
okay.
Oh dear. Well, you've said it, so it ain't on you now. Okay.
Oh, and bonus action, bardic inspiration for.
Ooh, pick carefully. Ooh, that's true. You are in combat range. You might need it. Because, yeah, also keep in mind, wizard, so not stupid. And has seen what you've done. So, yeah. It's just like,
He's not finished the giggle fit though.
yeah, always having a giggle fit. Like, if he wanted to get anything said, now is not the time. Okay, so, Grenwill, what were you doing?
Right, so
You failed me, Dice.
Grenwill grabs his nunchucks
Yes.
and leaps up. So I run up to the wizard
Mm-hmm.
and I leap up onto his shoulders.
Onto the wizard?
Yes.
You...
I have 35. Is that?
Yeah, but I'm just
Alright.
saying, like, you kind of wouldn't be able to occupy the same space, is what I'm saying. Zeife kind of
Usually
took up all the
you go
space.
through legs.
Blocking the whole
Yes, but what I'm saying
surrounding
is
area.
to where.
Oh,
is what
right.
I'm saying. Like, you can't
Got
stop
nowhere
in the
for
same
you to
space.
stop.
Like, it was like, I got something planned. Zeife just took up all the space.
Right.
Kind of hulk it out.
I'm gonna go up to him and hold my action because he's still laughing.
So, well, you're going to move to there, because that's not next to the wizard, but that's about as close as you can get.
Is there a tent in the way on the other side?
There is a tent.
Okay, I see.
There is a tent, and there are also, like, shambling zombies.
How close am I to the nearest zombie?
You are about 10 feet away. You can attack if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to use flurry of blows again on the zombie.
Flurry,
You can-
So I can
I think
go-
you
No, he's
It's actually bonus action to attack.
Yeah, so it's a
you can do
bonus.
anything.
So I'm going to use my nunchucks.
Okay, so that would be what, D4 potentially damage? Because that's effectively just a club, isn't it?
Yes.
So you have to do a performance check.
Roll me acrobatics. You smack in the bollocks.
God damn.
But that is an attack now before you blow. So
And suddenly the laughing just carries on.
Yeah, so
just
1d4.
plan you out.
No spell.
1d4 plus 4.
Okay, so, well, roll to hit.
Yeah.
And let's find out what you can do.
So that's a 16 plus, that's... So, yeah, that hits, that's 20.
6, 20? Yeah, that hit. Don't you decide whether it hits or not. Who's the DM here? But
Right.
yes, you do hit as you just rush forward,
Yeah.
rev up your hand, boom, right into the solar plexus of the zombie
4, 5 damage.
for 5 damage. 2. Pile of damage. As you punt it, it's almost like you've just gone into a big soppy sponge.
Okay.
Just gone,
Nice.
like you're like, ugh. And as you pull back, there's like a little bit of yellow on it.
It's really stringy. It's
Yeah,
stringy.
a little bit like,
No.
like if you've seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit when he punches the glue and then pulls back and it's just that huge strand.
I look at the crew.
Yeah, and that's like flesh and decayed muck.
Turn around at the crew.
Who knows how long those have been there?
Is anybody hungry?
Oh, right.
Oh.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, while we're trying to bring back our stomachs, Tim, your turn, buddy.
Oh, I need to do my flurry.
Oh yes, that's right. Flurry of Blues.
You got to
Can I
attack.
get back to
Roll
me?
the yeah. That's
16 again. You hit.
fantastic.
As once again, just
For
do.
7 damage.
Hmm?
7 damage.
Okay.
You get
Wow,
two.
7 damage.
You
Okay.
get two, then you get 2 extra punches of flurry blows.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you do get
so
two
another attack.
additional
Another
attacks,
one.
but that is also your bonus action, so there wouldn't be any reaction or anything like that.
The zombie is already dead.
Wait, no, you will get a reaction. Just on the second bonus action. Okay, so do you want that second attack? Flurry of blows allows 2. Hazel M is like, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes,
Do it!
Okay, go right ahead.
That's a 20.
Natural?
No,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you would have reacted more.
Another 7.
Okay, that's another 7 damage. Okay.
Suddenly got good at nunchucks.
As you just
That
swung the
banshee turned into
nunchucks
practice.
and then just you throw the nunchucks up in the air, and within those seconds just go and just your fists just go deep into the stomach and all the flesh of the stomach just disappears. Now there's nothing but spinal column left. As it's still standing, but it's like teetering slightly. As you just go catch the nunchucks.
No.
They do clip your knuckles a little bit, but you're like, I meant to do that.
I give you a nod of approval.
I go to grab his heart and there isn't one. I'm like,
I forgot how much of a terror monks are. Okay.
So, yeah, I can disengage as well, but I don't need to. So
I could disengage, but I'm not gonna.
just put
Oh,
it out
God.
there.
Okay, so Tim, as you were saying,
How's that zombie looking?
which zombie?
The one that you punched the shit out of.
He just punched the hell out of that zombie. Like literally, there's like a section of like his stomach is not there anymore. It's
But-
just spine
But
suspended.
it's still standing.
It is still standing, but it's like
Are the
it's like a
ones-
Jenga tower.
Are the ones in front of me, did they stand up yet? Or are they...
They're all kind of in the middle of like standing up, as like it's almost like they're being lifted from the chest.
So do they still count as prone or not?
At the moment, yes.
Okay. Well, guys, this is a bit of a pickle.
Is he holding a pickle?
This is a pickle. I'm gonna walk over to that one that's closest to Shula.
Wait, which one?
The one
She's kind of surrounded by them.
This way.
to Shula.
Oh, Shula, not safe.
You go on fire.
Just so I
like,
just,
so
to get in the way.
Okay, as you step there, it's just like it barely registers you.
Just get in the way of me and good things.
And then
Or you are the dead thing.
Did my
I
one,
don't want it to take you again.
It might hug you to death.
And do I have advantage because it's technically prone?
Since it's prime, yeah.
I've seen fighting has already started, so I know what's gonna happen here.
Well, she got tall, so yeah.
Well, hey, I'm really sorry about this, buddy, but
What, are you using the sword or
with
the axe for
the
this?
sword.
Okay,
I like
so
the sound.
with Talon.
It's not even an attempt. It's not even like a cool thing. It's just
Okay, roll me an attack with advantage.
well, it was a natural 1 and a 14.
Oh, you are lucky.
Yeah.
Sorry about this. Oh, sorry, Shula.
Lifts it up, drops it behind him.
Plus 7.
Whoops.
Not the way I wanted to die today.
That's meant to be a
Today,
D8.
like, is a common
D8.
You were afraid of being hugged to death, but instead of sword.
Was that a hit?
That was a hit, yes. So, how much damage?
Ooh, 12 points of
Gets a
damage.
cataract over Shiva's face.
12 points of damage, okay.
It's a zombie.
You didn't forget a confidence.
12 damage for in one swing.
Intercept her.
I'm not raging.
I'm aware,
No
you
one
are a
thought about doing
monster.
that with the freaking banshee.
Okay, so as you just kind of like same way that a butcher hacks through meat with not much concentration, just like it just sinks in and just goes and then chops to about halfway through the stomach with a horrible sucking sound like.
Sorry, Belle.
That
And it's
sounds
like-
like.
He's barely even registering it, but at the same time, it's like that went in deep. As you just pull it back out, and there's that same strand of like, just like, yeah, it's horrible, like gangrenous muck all over the blade now.
Consider lifting it off, but
Do you?
But the ear lingers in my memory.
Learning.
They learn slowly, but they do
You
learn.
made a decision based on food.
He learns.
Is that you? Is that-
Okay.
I should cook
Nah.
it first.
Well, at least you didn't even ask. Does it look delicious?
We'd already asked.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
The whole
I must have missed
The
that.
whole 5 minutes passed before I made that joke for the millionth
DM
time.
missed it.
Well done.
Running jokes, ain't they fun? Okay, so Tim, you've hacked. So.
That's my turn.
Oh, is my zombie dead?
No,
No,
he's
he's
just-
not.
He's
He's
like-
like dead.
Well,
he's-
he's teetering.
Yeah, as I said, he's kind of like Jenga tower right
He's
now.
like a weeble.
My little.
Like a waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. It's struggling to stay up on a simple spinal column.
He's
Okay.
going to start punching like individual segments out of the spine. Like,
Jenga tower.
It just suddenly becomes short.
How strong are your fingers? Like, they just as strong as your whole fist? Or...
Yeah.
Okay,
Just plays
so
out
next
fine.
it is. Oh,
That is fine.
interesting. Zeife and the wizard at the same time. So, wait, is the save on Tasha's at the end
At
of the
the
turn?
end of his turn.
Ah! So he's just like. As you just see a look in his eyes, just like, oh, stop laughing! Ah!
for that laugh, his laugh alone, he needs to die.
Yeah, I'm laughing.
It's alright, I'm sure Zeife has it planned.
Turn into a crater.
Well, he is prone, so any attack on him would have advantage as hulking Zeife
Just a downward
could
punch.
destroy him.
My
Take my great sword out.
As you just pull it and it's just like.
Sword
It
slap.
rings, but it's kind of like that ring of like somebody just smacking against like an iron tank. Like.
Yeah.
It trembles, but with murderous intent.
Like me.
Like me.
Is that skeleton thingy number 12, 17,
one?
12?
This one?
That one.
That's 12, yes.
That one. I'm going for it.
Wow, you are just for intimidation right now.
So,
Just
Nat 20.
Oh no!
Yeah.
This is going to hurt.
Wow.
I want to see this.
Is it for the enlarged damage? Is it another?
I believe it's an extra D4.
But is it because it's is it double the dice because of
I'm still
natural
rolling
20?
that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good point.
To add
How
two.
many times can I re-roll the 1 or 2?
Double.
You roll a 1 and a 2.
Oh God.
You get
So
you get an extra D4 for being enlarged. It's
You
a
roll a 2 on
crit,
the
so
first.
We're about to
may as
find
well
out
double
how
that.
much
2d6. You roll.
Yeah.
Reroll.
4, 2.
So you can re-roll that 2.
Oh, that's right. You do have that fighting style, don't
Do
you?
that. Do that now.
This is broken.
You got to take the 1.
I got to take that.
But
Can't
you
you
can,
roll 2s as well?
Plus 4. 9.
but you can also
Plus a-
re-roll. You roll your damage dice again because it was a crit.
Double the dice, and you got 2 extra d4s as well.
9, 13. 2 d4s or 1 d4?
2 D4s because of
2
the
d4s.
crit.
What's that?
That's the 2.
That's 2.
2. Oh yeah. So
15.
15, 16, 17.
Have you even added your modifier?
Plus.
That was including the first one.
That's including your
Yeah,
modifier.
that's including
Was
the
it?
first one,
Okay.
yeah.
I was expecting
17.
worse, but fair
Very
enough.
reasonable, actually.
As you see the pitiful giggling excuse of the wizard, and you're just like, yeah,
Did
it's
you go
worth
for
it.
the zombie?
I went for the
Interesting.
zombie.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, you not even worth it. Just backhand the zombie next to it, just like, as it drops, and it's almost like just a mallet from the sky, just, and it's a blade. Somehow that became so blunt that it just purees the top half, stops, and then as you just pull it back out, both halves of like wilted flour, just like as you see both arms just and pull themselves back together. It's like
So can he attack now?
he can attack just with his elbows.
That's fine though, because as I'm pulling my sword back out, I'm swinging it around to the zombie directly in front of me, because that's still within 5 foot. I'm doing my sweeping attack.
Oh,
Then I got 6, 22.
Does she have advantage?
Yeah, it would be
because
your advantage in strength base.
oh.
because it's prone, I just don't think she gets it on attacks. Right.
I'll double check.
Oh, it was on strength.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to hit that guy, right?
So we might get another
It's just I'm gonna kill the guy. So right, sweeping attack. 2 seconds. Need to look that up.
We interrupt this
this is
podcast. To consult our books.
Sweeping.
Stay in
Despite
school,
everything,
kids.
this is kind of uncomfortably less of a massacre than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 1 and a 2 on those
Oh,
damage
it's
dice,
advantage
didn't
on
you?
strength checks and
But
saving
you
I
can
could
re-roll
re-roll. I re-rolled
ones
a
and
2,
twos.
but got
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can reroll both. Is what I'm saying.
No, because she
Which
re-rolled.
is very
She re-rolled the 2 and got a 1.
Oh, that's even worse.
You can't re-roll.
No, you can't reroll that.
I kind
Yeah.
of sneezed halfway through the screen.
Okay, so sorry, you were saying about a sweeping attack? What was
Sweeping
that?
attack.
It's a battle master move.
Yeah, that's Battlemaster. Did you take Battlemaster?
She did.
Oh, okay. That'll be fun. Okay, so sweeping attack, sweeping.
Oh.
Ah,
You
you
don't
just
need to roll to
You can spend one superior or attempt to damage.
You can
Oh, you
spend
don't need to roll to
zero
attack.
and
You can just
roll
damage
it
as well.
So you roll.
It's very good.
It's the D8.
But it has to be within
Damage.
1 feet, so 5 feet. So it would need to be number 1. It would need to be number 1 that you'd be attacking.
Yes,
But let's see. So
that is the one I'm going
So
for.
yeah,
It's a table with
It's a
the second
D8.
creature. It takes.
But I still get to add the D4 because I'm
Oh.
still enlarged.
Yeah.
Special cleats.
We need those Opera House binoculars for the map.
We do.
So we can get the
Yeah.
numbers.
Or special
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
psyching up the swing. Like, come on. I know what I'm going to do.
So, oh, I'm gonna do it.
This guy's pissed me off. We have history and I don't like him. Doesn't mean I want him
Okay,
dead.
so in that case, roll a d6. I believe
It's a
it's
D8.
D8.
Is it a d8 for
Yeah.
superiority?
Plus-
Oh, I thought it was a d6.
And she's still enlarged, so
And still
D4.
enlarged.
Oh
No,
no.
for fuck's sake.
You can
Is that
re-roll.
because of the thing
Yeah, you
again?
can re-roll.
Great.
No,
Okay, that's not as helpful.
that's dice.
6.
Okay, 6
That's
is
not
that
bad.
including modifier.
That is.
As you swing and
You
just
don't,
you
you don't get them.
puree the top of this zombie, but as you pull back, you just to the side, and it just goes and just chops several ribs out of the secondary zombie. It takes 5 damage from that.
6.
6 damage. Okay, 6.
5 plus 1 if you prefer.
Really put my back into it.
Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
fucking
We need some
man.
blitzing.
Can I just nudge the guy with my phone?
It's just like
Tim just goes.
okay, so
Damage.
what is it
He
now?
can't give you a thumbs up with both his hands.
Oh yeah, and then
I've
so
got
12
the
save.
thing.
my boat in
Right,
there.
as he's still. Oh god damn it! As he's still going.
His eyes like rolling. He's just like he's not.
Yeah, it's like ah!
Girl.
Like it's that kind of manic laughter. Like why am I laughing?
You're becoming notorious.
But the,
for
the,
your-
sort of,
I really want. I love it though.
the sort of laughter when you hear a really bad pun.
No, that's like.
I mean, I don't have one lined up yet.
This is like Jimmy Fallon level of aggressive laughter.
Wow! Shots fired. Shots fired. We mean no disrespect. It might be true, but we mean no disrespect.
You're in a movie.
Okay. So where was I? Well, he's still laughing, so balls. Oh, the zombies. As each of them just finish and start reaching towards.
Started to get my HP things
My notes.
Or bite him.
Oh no.
It's a lot of Zambles. It's a lot of Zambles. You've done it there.
As they start milling like sacks of flesh out of the towers and
Out of the towers.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
The zombies are coming.
Well done, Zeife.
It's okay, they didn't get
Okay,
They're
so
gonna knock you
they're
down
on the
and
way.
over me. though.
it's lovely. Like they can't get you, shooter.
Or you know, you might fall backwards onto me. We don't know yet.
Entirely possible. Let's see how your dex holds up. Okay, so now it is zombies.
Zombie.
Okay, so we'll go with 2 on Grenwill first. What's your AC, Grenwill?
My AC is 17.
17, very well. That's a high. Oh! That hits. It was almost a 20. Almost. Curse you,
Damn it.
dice mat. Okay, so as the first one walks up to you, just shambling, you're not even sure if it's really lifting its feet, as parts of them just seemingly fall off back together with a.
What's the damage?
As roll for damage. Okay, as it reaches forward and just slams forward both fists on you. You're just like,
Jesus.
I got this. Ow, my shoulder! And you take 5 damage. I love that. Woo! Damage. Okay, so next it is. Alright. Okay, 11 is going to attack Alistair. What's your AC, Alistair?
14.
Oh, this is fun.
Squishy.
Diddy boy. Diddy wizard.
What
Ooh,
was it?
that's a hit.
What was it?
It was a 17,
13.
Shield.
but it does get a modifier.
Oh, I thought. Tell me that total.
Dice. You asked what the dice roll was.
Oh,
The total is 20.
oh, it doesn't matter then. I'll take the hit. Because I can't. It was a 19 against
Well,
it.
it hits as you are thinking, should I shield? As it just slams down with such force you don't even see coming. And just boom, on top of your head for 6 damage. You'll need to roll me a concentration as well.
Yeah. Concentration. Is that
I
D10 plus
believe
my
it is a
spell-
con save
Of
where
10.
you've got a
Is it adding my?
of 10, yeah.
Is
That's
it
pretty bad.
spell tank?
No, it's a con save.
Oh yeah, con save.
It's a con save.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Oh, that's not very cash money.
6.
As you are
Yeah.
boom in the head, you're like,
Oh.
as Zeife suddenly goes, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna eat you.
Bollocks.
Yeah, if anybody's seen Alice in Wonderland, she starts trying to tell him off and then. Back down just so
At
you.
least I can now see what's going on again.
Yeah.
I can see! There's no longer a. Oh crap, there's no
So
longer a
much
Zeife.
elbow room. Battlefield.
Right, okay, so.
Now I'm nimble. Yes.
As suddenly you're like, and more zombies just move towards you. Shambling. One seemingly just like moving past the well.
Oh, it was a good first turn. See you guys.
Oh, hi, Alistair.
Oh no.
Oh, how much damage did I get?
That was 6 in the first attack.
6.
Second attack from 4.
This is really the last episode, isn't it?
Potentially.
So long for this.
TPK.
We had such a intro, scale up.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, as soon as
When
that
I realised
enlarge is
the
gone,
magic died.
I'm suddenly feeling very different about this entire situation.
Okay.
even Zeife can
So-
still me.
Next we'll do 6. AC 14, right? C.
You need your
8.
own zombie.
As it just. But you are like, I've seen the first one, I'm moving my head. As conveniently, the rest of your body moves with your head as the blow no longer it completely misses. Second attack from number 4.
Is that for me as well?
Yep.
Drifts like
And that is a hit. As
What number? With the modifiers.
with the modifiers, 16.
Yeah, only shield just because.
Oh yeah, you're not concentrating anymore.
Yeah. A shield isn't concentration.
No, what I'm saying is I need to take this off.
Oh yeah, yeah. My AC is 19 now until my until
Yeah, I know.
next.
As it just raises up, and just like, no, not my head, boom, and just bounces off like. Yeah. You're still not happy at how many times a fist is coming towards your face, but you're like, okay.
It's like the sound chamber from Get Smart.
Doesn't work at all. Okay.
It's not working.
I can't hear you.
11.
No,
Okay, so number 3 is
No,
going
it's
to
not
attack
working.
Zeife. 18, right?
16.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got a great sword. Oh, that's a hit.
I thought it was 2 numbers. No, I've not got a shield.
Ah, as it goes, but it kind of just glances up with a, and just hits you a little bit in the side, like, ow, for 2 damage.
Cool.
And then let's see. Next,
Allow it.
we're going with. Well, 12 is not gone. Okay. Going with number 12 as it again just on Zeife.
It's okay. It's okay.
And it's almost like this one's just, it's very limp-wristed, just on your armour. Like, it's trying, but it just hasn't got the force.
Oh, its ooze is going through the gaps in the chainmail.
Yeah, it just sounds like wet slaps.
Exactly.
Like somebody just throwing sponges at you. Just like... And there's slight splashes of like greeny, yellowy, whatever it is. Okay, so 12's gone, 1 is... Oh, 1 is not gone. Cool. Everyone right there? Cool. Get my good side.
It's audio.
So impossible.
Speaks better out of that side of the space.
Better for my ego if it's impossible.
I mean, for
Okay.
audio, surely the good side is the top.
Okay, so 1, again, trying for Zeife, and once again, wet slaps just... like sissy slaps at this point, just like...
Just getting slapped by damp zombies.
It's like the zombies just go, get away from my man.
My man.
One of you doesn't even have a head.
Stop playing around, Zeife.
I'm trying.
I'm questioning that zombie speech now. Just get away from my man.
It's a sloppy playground.
Oh boy.
We don't need to know what happened before we arrived.
Hey, you can't ask the guy, he's laughing.
Apparently.
Why do you get the boneless zombies?
Okay. Well, I got the boneless. Okay, so 5 on Tim, 19, right?
20.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that's a fail. It's just
Slaps all around.
they sound
I've
more
got my
they sound more
achievements
annoyed
too.
by these attacks. It's like,
I just want to get a sheet mess on a flannel, wet flannel.
get away. Okay, so 8's gonna try and 20, right? He moves back with a huge heft and just. It's like he's just thrown a wet t-shirt at you. It's just gone slap.
Grenwill's just holding back what his zombie, just like watching this display.
Yeah, you get whooped.
Why do I
They're
get
like, what?
aggressive?
They're just like,
I was like, shields, like, whew, okay. And then it's like,
you literally, you look to the right and it's just like.
You should get a real shield.
We've got like Wolverines over here. Like,
The bone claws. Okay, so, well, 8 was a damp squib. 9, hey! Actually gets through your defense. And just sees all these wet slaps and goes, 1 precise slap to your head for, ouch, 7 damage. Yeah, this one just went, kung fu. Just wet noodle karate chops you in the back of the neck.
When did they stop being terrifying and just start being like
When were you terrified by these things?
stupid things? When there was about 20 of them.
I think they stopped being terrifying the moment they couldn't do much.
Yeah, that's right.
Until one just went, karate chop.
we have a very different perspective.
Yeah, you're just like, these are terrifying. They're like wet paper bags.
Right, the 2 on this side have both been hit. The 2 in the middle have
Okay.
yet to be attacked at all.
it's just
So you're just shutting them off like wet paper towels.
he's organised his zombies in order of bones.
You've got Dawn of the Dead. You've got
Alternative
Shaun of the
Dead.
Dead. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like keep a steady pace away from them. Okay, and then
Oh,
they're
it's
already
climb on
out,
walls
so
and ceilings.
never taken a shortcut. All right, Kaboing, your turn.
Oh, yes, I do
Yay!
things. Okay.
I do things now.
I take my spectacles down and set down a popcorn. Okay.
All right, done
Oh,
with
yeah,
these,
I
done with
passed
these
this
wet
through.
slap games.
Oh, yes, zombies. Right, what do you know that? The distance between Alistair and Tim, is
Yes.
that 15 feet?
Between Alistair and Tim, that is about 15, 20 feet.
Yeah.
Because there's some diagonals there.
Yeah.
What's that?
And the two at the top, is that 9 and 8, I think? How far away are they from each other?
How far away from you?
The
From
two
him?
right at the top, near Shudo and...
These two.
Right by you. In between Shudo and
These?
those two.
These two.
Yeah. Is there a gap between them? Or are they
Yes,
on
there is a gap
space?
between them.
Yeah.
There's a 5-foot gap between them.
Okay.
And one is literally in combat distance with you if it wants to. It didn't want to, but I mean, it was too busy dealing with this guy.
Is it only 7 who's in line with the other 4?
7 is the only, only
Yeah.
10 and 7 are the ones that are not in combat. And give them time.
Okay.
They're trying.
Okay. I'm behind Alistair. If I move to be right in front of the zombie ahead of me,
Mm-hmm.
would that give me a clear line down those 4?
So, wait, you want to move where?
If I stand right there, can I
Right
see?
here.
Yeah. Can I?
Okay.
If I
Well,
go,
you haven't exited combat, so you're all good, but you have entered combat with another one, so
Well,
that
no,
opportunity might
yeah.
happen.
Just so I'm in front of I can't see the number from here. The one behind Alistair. So I'm looking him in the face.
One
Me?
behind Alistair.
8.
What is that? 8?
6.
If I'm standing in the
You
space.
mean this
where-
one?
Yes. Move me back
4.
one tile. Just from where
This
I'm,
one?
Yeah. It's there.
Oh, okay. Ah, I see what you're
So
doing.
I've got 4
Okay,
in
so
a
you've
row
got
in
6,
front
4,
of me,
12, 1.
and then those 2 on the right. Okay.
Uh-oh. I think I know what you're going to do. Thank God he doesn't have a bow.
Unfortunately, I don't have any AoE things like that yet.
Because they know you'll do this.
So no, I'll do that. What I do have is gust of wind.
Ooh.
Interesting. Oh, interesting.
God.
Okay, so what does gust of wind do?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh,
Well,
well, I
just
can
didn't do it.
check if you want.
No, didn't you know? No, it's a
We've got a card.
10-foot wall of wind spreads across and said 60 feet down. Any creature in that line,
Okay.
its strength saving throw is pushed 15 feet away from me in the direction of the spell.
Nice.
Any
check
creature
this.
moving in the spell moves at 2 feet per foot of movement.
And this is... Oh, it's concentration for
It's
a minute.
concentration up to a minute.
Okay. Yeah, you planned this.
Are they all in a really long, convenient line?
Oh,
Where's my
no.
convenient line spell?
Where, wait, where are you putting this line? Because are you putting it there
so the
or
left,
there?
The
Because
left
it is
5
10 feet wide.
Yeah, so the first 5 feet are going down.
So you want the 5 just going nowhere?
Yeah,
Not
and then
over
the
us.
other 5
Yeah, that's what I was trying to work out.
going next. Yeah, so
Yeah, Kaboy's just like, I don't care who.
it's
right down the
5
middle,
feet in front of me
basically.
and 5 feet to the right hand side of him.
Okay, so to the right and
Yeah, well, I don't know if it clips 7.
you don't want to hit an Alistair and
No,
something.
no, no.
Okay.
Those 10
But it
feet.
also doesn't hit the wizard.
I don't know if the
No, it
10.
doesn't.
Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's time to get meteorological.
This is gonna
was he
end
there?
better for you than you could possibly imagine.
Okay. But they are,
Well, it
they are
could.
enjoyable words to hear.
Right, okay, so let's see how these wet paper bags hold up against a strong gust of wind. Alright, so 6. It's fine. Wait, there's no half distance or anything, is there?
What DC are you rolling against? Do you my DC?
What's your DC?
Spell save is 13.
Oh, it saves.
Yeah.
13, so, yep. No, there's no half
Once
distance or
exact
anything.
stage where it is, yeah.
So 6 is going nowhere. 4, this is the really important one. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
what was the save?
13.
Yeah, okay, as you fire off the wind, let's check for 12.
6 has shoved its
12
brains
staying
into
put,
the soil,
and
so-
1, oh dear. Okay, okay, as you fire it off, and it's almost like a small breath vacates your hand, and then sounding like a roar as you guys are just bowled slightly to the left, as you're like, what the? As some of the zombies are just, they get slightly, their hair blows away, and whereas other of them just go, as, well, one goes into the wall with a big, like, right tomato splat.
Yes, there's a
I forgot
wall.
there was a wall about.
So let's roll for that bludgeoning as it goes, and there's a big, like, greenish, reddish, yellowish all over the wall. It ain't dead, but it took some damage. So that's
It ain't
one.
dead, but it ain't happy.
It ain't dead, but it ain't happy either. Okay, 10. Okay, and here's the one you're gonna love. Okay, as 4, it goes and is blown. However, there is a well in the way. As its waist connects with the well, it goes and snaps like a Dorito. As you see all of its flesh just. It's not tearing, but you've heard the snap of spine as there is no more tension in the legs at all. As it goes and just goes into the well. Nobody's drinking that. And it goes.
On the pro side, one zombie down. The
Wait.
we have poisoned the entire water supply.
I'm sorry.
Judging from that, how long did it take for him to fall?
From where? From how you were listening and there is the ruckus going on,
Yeah.
you can make out you thinking it might have been about a 50, 60 foot drop.
Okay.
That's
But that was pretty good. That's the thing. I think you didn't know that there was a well there, but I was like, you know what? Fair play to you.
You couldn't see past the zombies.
No, I had a giant Zeife.
The one that mattered couldn't save it.
You got it down the well.
Well, yes.
Well.
Okay, so it is.
Good move.
You did well.
My man will save me.
All the way down. His beard's blown in front of his face. It's a mess.
Yeah, suddenly everybody's got really bad hair.
That's all really
Okay, so that was boing. That's gone. Alistair, you're still a bit.
Am I? Let me just check burning. But I'm going to check burning hands quickly, see if I can, because I want to get those 3, but I don't want to get Zeife.
15-foot cone.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, that 15-foot cone
Yeah.
is not ending
That
well.
answers your question. Please.
No matter where you aim this, it's hitting someone.
Okay. Yeah, no, I won't do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the thing that would be enormously destructive.
I mean,
Sure.
Not even if you send it like directly down the middle.
It depends on where you're
Yeah, I
aiming
should
it.
stick with my character.
Like, where are you aiming it?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
you
That's
can
what I
aim
was
it
double checking.
exposed.
Um,
Yeah, go this way.
Between the middle of
You
us
went
this
more
way.
that way, it won't get.
Are you doing burning hands?
No.
Because if you're thinking burning hands, that's going to have a bit more destructive capability than you're expecting.
Yeah, that's why I'm not.
And there's a tower there.
My name is Burning
There's a tower.
That's a tower.
Okay, yeah.
So you go
Yeah,
ahead,
so that's-
mate.
Yeah, no. I'm going to do, because that's what I wanted to get those 3, but just to make sure I didn't kill any more people I know.
Any more?
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I mean, any more people. That child.
No,
Does that count? Well, in that
For a few
eyes, I
moments.
suppose.
Anyway,
There's a little bit
I'm
here.
going to do Magic Missile on the one in front of me and the one in front of Grenwill.
Magic missile on. Wait, the one in front of you. Wait, that one?
One that attacked me.
So that one. And,
Yeah, and that one,
And
yeah.
that one. Okay,
I'm
so
going
11 and
to,
2.
Yeah, two to my one and one bolt to Grenwill's one.
Okay, so 1 bolt to 2. Okay, so if you want to.
Other way around.
You want 1 bolt to 2.
Okay.
That one.
2 plus 1, 3.
So 3 to 2. 3 to 2. This is getting confusing. 3 to 2. Okay.
3 damage to 2.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, that's a kill kink. Hey, that's better. Okay, as you fire off one of the bolts, and it just
I'm aiming for the spine bit.
it aims for the spine. However, as you go, it just you see it just it goes spinal and just goes like wet noodle and just goes and it's almost like a disgusting neo dodge.
Is it like a zombie Arnie?
No, if you see, it's the Matrix. He just with his spine goes.
That's R2. We've got the beefcakes.
However, he's not very fast. And it goes up his chin, and it goes and just like his face is in half now.
I can't take these.
Yeah, I can't take these seriously as they beat you.
We're in mortal danger, and I'm just.
And then what was it? 2 bolts against 11?
Yeah.
All right, go right ahead.
You goofy
5.
boys.
Let's do adding together. 5
You
plus
goofy
2,
things.
7.
7.
5 plus 2.
Was that both of them? Okay.
Yeah.
7 on.
Very good. What's up?
Okay, as you fire off 2 more. This one, it just saw whatever was going on with the other one, and then just goes just into its stomach.
And at the risk of a attack of opportunity, I'm going to go. Or certainty, I'm going to go back to behind, next to Boyne.
Tread very
Next to
carefully.
Boyne?
Once you're on the right hand side, you're gone.
That's true. He's
There's
maintaining it.
tempest
So
blasting
where are
down.
you going?
I want to go to the left-hand side of the
Oh,
Boyne.
hey, good boy.
So here.
Wherever the blast of wind isn't.
So the blast of wind is up there.
Okay, one more step back.
Still going.
Okay, that would be an attack of opportunity from 11.
Yeah.
Okay. As it's just like. And just AC 14, right?
Yep, yeah, no, I've got shield on.
Oh, you're lucky. As it just reaches forward with horrible, gnarly nails reaching for you. Just, as you step back, and it's a slight scrape on your like leather, but that's it. It's like. Okay. So next it is.
One more step. One more step back.
Oh, one more
Yeah.
step back. Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Tactical metric.
Oh yeah, your familiar's still there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Whatever it is.
We never had him on the. We never had him map last time. I believe he was around.
He didn't matter. He's just.
Yeah. He's kind of just doing his thing.
You just hear him going. Ah!
What sort of
God damn
animals
it.
are there?
Oh no, he wasn't. He wasn't because I kept him because I didn't want him to feel pain or worry. So he's
Oh,
not
that's
there.
right. You
Yeah.
phased him out.
Yeah.
We'll phase him out for now. Mercy. Because you think he's in pain for some reason.
It's just like it's like a bit of panic and it's whatever. Somebody's messing with him. I don't like it.
Better mercy.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. For the bedroom. Okay. So now Grenwill and Shula again.
Big hole.
Where is the wizard?
The wizard is behind you.
No, the other one.
11, 3.
Oh, that wizard. He's in the tent.
Oh, that wizard.
He's laughing his ass off in the tent.
Where's that wizard? Alistair.
Is it? It's not obstructed.
Wrong one.
It's not obstructed the entrance to the tent now.
It can't, he isn't because he's lying down. Like the curtain's kind of fallen forward on him now. He's kind of like going as it falls on him.
So can I go to him?
Hmm?
Can I go to him?
Zombies will attack you, but sure.
How many zombies will attack me?
2 will attack you with an attack of opportunity because, well, you need to get past
I'm
Zeife.
gonna go for it.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Zeife's kind of in the way.
Can I
Just doing your task to take out the zombie.
On your turn, sure, but the thing is, he can't stop in that space, and he'd have to.
What?
Shit. Are you sure you want to move?
Because you're fighting.
Ooh, quandaries.
Why is it always obstructed?
I know.
There's plenty of them around. Just pick one.
I know.
How
I'm
long
just
has it
going.
been
The wizard.
How long has it been recording?
Okay. I'm gonna stay where I am.
You're going to stay where you are. So
Yes.
Zeife's not bothered. He's
I'm
like,
going
well,
to.
is that it? Seems longer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Huh, weird.
You're doing right in, to be fair.
I'm gonna attack.
We've only had a few. One.
We started at 10-2, didn't we?
Oh no,
I've been going for about 40 minutes then.
Stuff like
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's
no,
incremental.
it starts in another
Yeah.
take.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay.
Scary there.
Alright, let's
That
let's
camera's
reset.
That camera's still on.
Is that
That's
camera
right,
still
we'll just continue.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Circle's on.
I can't see the
Oh,
sun.
wow.
The circle's on it. Yeah. Had a moment of my cheek for some
I'm just
reason.
leering at the audio.
I'm gonna attack the one that I attacked the most.
Okay, well, the one that's wobbling on its spine.
Take
Yeah.
your old turn.
You go right ahead.
Okay. That's
Is this the
22.
nunchucks?
Yeah.
And it's just on its head. How much damage?
That's 6 damage.
6 damage, okay.
Wait, a D4 from
As you. And it's a huge to the side of the head. You feel like something's hardy just go and crack under the force of it. It goes, and it's back still. Okay, do you want to attack again? As you're mulling this over, you just hear from the world.
You're like. Right.
I'm on board.
I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to use Virus.
Your
So I'm going to attack again.
Cameras everywhere.
50%.
And I get one more, don't I?
Did you hit?
So I didn't hit that one.
Okay. Wait, what did you roll?
4.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Plus 4, so 8.
What are the nunchucks based on?
Chuck club.
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 Okay. Yeah,
So,
alright.
so an 8.
I just thought it was a martial weapon. That's
And
I
what?
said.
8. It was an 8.
Oh, you hit.
I hit.
Zombies ain't hard.
Hey!
They're literally wet sacks of flesh.
So that's another 6 damage.
Another 6, okay.
Slightly more clumsy attack.
As this one, you just go, okay, and just into the head, and it just sort of, as like your hand is now in the head and coated in whatever, as just and drops to the ground, and like you don't know what that is, but it's slightly black with a bit of yellow and green in it, and you're just like, ugh. Like you feel like some kind of creature is on your hand.
I've got like nowhere else to wipe my hands. So I'm just like.
This has to be the smelliest fight we've had.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Oh god, that's a 14.
Okay, as you flick it all off, it just goes and just goes on the ground, and it's like a thick tarish substance, just like all over the ground, like covering the grass and everything. You're just like bleh, as it all comes off your hand.
If you rolled really low, it would have like yo-yoed back into him.
If he'd have done really badly, something would have hit Alistair in the face.
Is it?
And something would have retaliated.
That would have been
Fire.
interesting. It would have been.
I know
It would have
what
been
I'm
Jurassic
learning
Park.
I've got. Wait, does that one fall down?
Oh, it's dead.
Okay.
Does it fall down? Yes, it's dead.
It just
It's
goes
dead now.
and just stays there.
He's a dying
I'm going
dead
to
dude.
disengage with my disengaging action
Okay.
from Flurry of Blows
You do that.
over to Alistair.
Alistair. Okay, so Alistair, because 11's had its opportunity attack.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys, I'll hold down
He's
this.
standing in front. Yeah, so it's like, I got this, I guess.
I do like a backward
You can-
roll to disengage. I'm like,
You're like a Shatner roll.
Big me up a bit.
Just unnecessary acrobatics to get.
Unnecessary roll.
after I disengage,
It
I'm
was a
like,
roll, nonetheless. I disengaged from the corpse.
Are they all corpses?
I disengaged from the corpse.
it might still be alive. Quick.
It could be. Attack roll. Okay. Yeah, terrible impression, by the way. Okay, so next it is Shula. Is Tasha's concentration?
Yeah.
It is. So you got to maintain that.
I just realised I have bardic inspiration for my concentration save. Yeah.
Too bad. Too bad. So sad. Well, you still got it.
Can
So they must have what?
you please
Sorry.
sidestep me
50,
to the your left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Produce flame one in front of me.
Yes,
It's
girl.
not concentration.
It will be a ranged attack though, so there will be disadvantage at the range it's at.
I don't know how much the budget was.
Well, wait,
Just
are you
step back
doing
a
produce
bit.
flame on the 9?
Just fire it into
And
my
the one in front
gusted
of you.
air and get carried all the way up.
Onto the
I'm like carried down the
Are you
Just
throwing
Just
it?
by the
That's
scarf and
That
that
would
hold the
cost
winter.
7 to hit.
7.
Just get
Yeah.
drifted down.
That misses. As you
Everything. It'll burn the tent and the tent.
and it's just going.
Does it get sucked into the air as it's like going past this?
It kind of hits that cyclone of air that's going on. Just it's like one of those baseball machines just gone. I don't know.
You're
What
just like watching drift.
no, it's like
Sets
Oh
fire
God,
to
where's
an
that
orphanage
going?
in the distance.
okay.
In
So
Skyrim, you just do the.
I'm not taking responsibility for that one.
Edge of a cliff.
okay. So that was Shula. Tim, you're good.
Well, I got slapped, so Hey, Shula, I'm really sorry about this, but I've become enraged.
As suddenly just your eyes go white and just foam.
And the giant spectral turtle rises out of my.
You
out of
just
my back.
feel behind you your granddad just
Like I
going,
moved.
"Go on, my son."
And which one did I chop the first time?
Which one was 5?
Okay, and I just
No.
with a 25 to hit.
Wah!
You hit him and
You
his
want this
parents.
zombie gone? It's gonna make his ancestors dizzy.
Max damage as a 16 points of damage.
Oh my god. 2 seconds.
Make his blood bleed.
You make his blood. Nice.
The rat
Oh,
is
how do you want it to die?
witnesses.
I mean, it just disintegrated to mist.
Yeah, you
Swept
hit it
away by the
with
wind.
such force that even the blood mist goes and fizzles away. Like there's such fury in you, you feel it heat your blade.
Amazing. As it falls, I just turn to the next one with the blood sort of like flying off the blade towards it.
And the zombie just goes. The zombies too. You ain't
It's
scaring
just
those.
on
That's-
the edge of the wind
it's just
tunnel, so they get
Psychological warfare.
It's for style, not just
It's style.
It's flavour.
It's roleplay, Aaron.
It's roleplay. Why
I'm
not?
doing that thing that I'm here for.
That is a good point. Why are you here? Okay.
I ask myself that sometimes.
Not
It's
good.
either the well or the wall.
Okay, so Zeife and the wizard at the same time. What's Zeife gonna do?
He's still laughing, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's like, what the hell?
Mario.
Right.
Oh.
I'm gonna swing at, is it 12? Whoever's to
12? Yep.
left.
You
I'm
can
gonna
go for
swing
12.
at that mess of a zombie again, see if I can actually take it down. That is 19 to hit.
That's a hit. How much damage?
That will be
12 is in the air.
Did we roll that one?
12.
Wow. On 12, was it?
12 on 12.
No.
Red on black.
Is we rolling damage that
Okay,
big?
as you just wheel
This
round
is useful.
and just sweep your sword, it just cleaves through the front of the chest of the creature, just
Give him the hand first.
as part of it just caves forward. Like you haven't chopped through the entirety of its midriff, just the front section, like as it falls forward a little bit.
He won't fall forward, he's in the air current. If he's falling anywhere, it's backwards.
If he's staggering.
All
That's a
that-
good point.
all that
As
being
it
swept
folds
away.
forward slightly, there's the cyclone just catches him, just just pulls itself back up.
Things like this counts as an additional action.
Okay, these are odd cadavers.
It's part of your
Ah,
Okay.
That sounds like a
So I could
and then
additional
for like
action on
a
top
like
of doing
alternative
another
rock
time.
band.
It does.
Odd cadavers. Truly gothic.
So when you
Okay, so
Yeah, that's
that was Zeife. So next wizard hopefully can start doing something. Ah! Still going. He started to intake breath and sucking in pieces of tent. It's like. And he's just like.
his laughter is a clutch.
This is so useful.
Apparently it is.
I've
I
never
don't know
seen
what
it
you've
done
done.
utilised so well.
This is the second time.
Yeah.
now.
Shooter, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I was
This
so
is your
well,
signature
yes!
spell. This is your spell.
Disabled.
Okay.
The whole fight.
So.
Just brings so much joy to
Zombies now.
Okay, strength rolls.
We're busy, wizards. We've got to laugh for a while. We've got zombies to kill.
they do it at the start of their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out which ones are dead. 2, 5, and 4.
Excellent.
That's like 3-4 turns.
15 feet if they fail. Stay where they are. They move back. They double. They lift.
Excellent, my balls. Okay.
Half speed.
So strength rolls for the cyclones, right?
Anyone in the cyclone.
Okay. So what's the save? 12.
Stay with 13.
13. Nope.
Okay.
Yes. And oddly enough, yes.
Okay, which one failed?
The one that failed was the one, well, 6. So
You
yeah.
get 15 feet back.
Yeah. So as it just goes into the well.
I'm gonna get-
Oh no, I did well. Yes.
True. A space.
That's another one gone splat. Again, don't drink that water. Okay,
That's a
so
very lucky
Can you not make the
position.
water better anyway?
That well has been anything but
I
boring.
can bless it. I can cure it.
yeah, the other one, as you see, the other one from the wall just pull itself off and just kind of pull its head off as you hear it. As part of its head is still stuck on the wall, but it's
Oh, this fight is gruesome.
it's zombies.
And they move at half speed up the line of wind.
Okay, there we go. Okay, and then
I was going to say, I think you went too fast.
Half speed.
What is
half
the-
speed.
what is
should
the-
be
not half speed.
Half speed while enemy gusts of wind.
yeah, it only went 15.
Can they get 30?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that's
zombies.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Thank you for the
I
correction.
push slightly harder as he comes. No!
No!
You stay down there!
You just have your
He kind of moonwalks.
Good boy!
God damn it.
just see him poke around.
We have an ally.
Is he moving into that window?
No.
He is, but
Moving into the window.
strength
As soon as he
check.
steps in.
Oh no, this is gonna be fun.
He's going to get smacked into that tower.
Oh, succeeds.
Okay.
So it just steps forward and then just goes.
Get you.
Like if it could smile, it's kind of like half jaw left, it's like, reaches towards you. You're like, oh god.
Happy days.
Kabai's always thinking about God, so that's nothing. That's nothing.
Oh god, in the wrong way. Okay, so 7 is going to attack Kaboin. 18, right?
18.
Oh, that's a crit.
Okay, here we go. Bye.
Okay, so ouch. 11 damage as it just reaches forward, both hands, and just grabs onto your shoulders. You're like, I got armor. As its thumbs just press through your armor and into your shoulders and just press down. It's like somebody's just shoved ice picks into them.
Since when have they grown muscle mass and bones? Because I thought they were just hitting us with jelly.
Undead powers.
They're still soggy flesh, but they've got force behind them. Some kind of magic's powering them. As you just see that there is a purple glow in its eyes. It's like, and just pushes, and you just feel like the shoulder armor just cracks slightly like an oyster shell. Okay, so concentration spell,
That's
please.
11 damage.
That's 11
save. For DC.
11
It's
save.
a half damage if it's.
No. It's 10 or is it half
I think
damage?
it's 10 or half damage if it's higher.
God, concentration's tricky.
So it'll still be 10. The damage is not.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
Go that way.
Yes.
That is an 8. Concentration is broken.
Okay, as you're like, ah, my shoulders, and suddenly just the cyclone goes away. You run it.
The map's a bit zoomed in on the camera.
Oh.
Getting the whole thing.
Oh, is it
I
not?
think so. I think.
I'm just double checking as well.
Just have your mind blown. Just zooms out. There's a
No,
little
no,
lot of
no,
zombies in the periphery.
Don't demand to him.
It's actually fine.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's okay.
Now we can't see the horde of zombies around the periphery.
Now we can't see these zombies die in comedically fashioned ways. Okay. Next it is so 7 just completely wrecked Kaboin shit.
If anyone's going to get lots of damage, that'll be you.
Oh, yeah.
10s on Tim.
Sorry,
So 20, right?
I'd be on 3 health if that hit me.
Oh, just under. As this one again, seeing that one just places its hand on his shoulder,
15.
presses its thumb, and it just goes and snaps. As you're just like, and then 8 as well, trying on Tim, just like both its hands, like wet slaps, its wrists just snap, like fold away. Okay, next is 9 on Shula. What's your AC? 13. That's a hit.
Sorry, what was that?
For 6 damage. As this one just swings forward, and this one, it knows karate chops. And just into your solar plexus.
It knows karate chops, but decides not to use them.
It punches forward with a very strong wrist.
14 con save.
Oh, you pass. As you're just like, I maintain my laughter, thank you.
Yes.
In fact, you laugh at
As you
the
still,
zombie
as you still hear, God damn it!
That was
If you want to get gods involved, by all means go ahead.
Has he got to the soiling himself
spell.
part?
This is
Yeah.
a curse.
You can't tell. To be fair, you couldn't even smell it. The stink. Okay, so
I need to start.
Okay, 11. It's going to be attacking Shula.
Jesus Christ.
And
Zeife.
just wet slap on your arm.
You mean Zeife?
Oh, Zeife! Damn it! I'll get these right
Like, I'm
eventually.
sure there's not a number 11 near
I'm
me.
terrible with
I'll take
names.
it. It's fine.
I'm absolutely terrible with names. Okay, so
Can't tell where they are.
yep. 11 completely fails. 3's going to try.
What's on fire?
Yeah,
And fails completely again. Just a wet slap on armor.
The whole lot.
I just like fire.
Okay, what's that? Uh, 12. 12's going to try on Zeife as well. And again, just. At this point, it's just wearing down its arm. It's sort of,
This is just emotional.
I also still haven't bathed for 4 days, so this is not
it's,
helping.
it's becoming a nubbin.
It's psychological.
Plus miscellaneous fluid.
It's just like smearing goop on you.
Slash goop.
Okay.
Fat goop with an
No
undeniable
one
just
is
goop.
Okay. So next
I think
it
Stupid Dumbass
is
probably a
hot now. Miscellaneous goop. Good boy.
Icelandic baby.
Okay.
You'll go.
You,
Can I still do?
How
How is everybody
he
looking?
would leak in these.
Wet.
How is everybody looking?
Strong.
You are quite soggy.
Okay.
Looks okay.
Stanky.
On a
Damp.
scale of 1 to 36, about 50.
Okay. And Alistair looking alive still?
16 out of 22.
So better than Tim.
Yeah. Somehow.
Wow.
Okay.
Somehow.
One sec.
He's got a lot more health to lose than me.
But I only started at 22
'Cause I
because I let
punched
her
him.
because I let her beat me up last session.
Maybe there's a
I do
lesson
with
in that
some
Beat me,
somewhere.
Zeife. Beat me.
Yeah, it helped her work through
Got
some
a little
issues.
gangster.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a shave, but I'm not shaved.
I shall use my action.
Okay.
Right.
Action, you say.
Yes, this is number
Hey,
7.
action.
I should
Seven
use
is
my
going a
action.
bit close.
Oh,
So we'll
choice.
try and knock him back
7?
a bit.
A bit closer than the fact that he can touch you.
Yeah, we'll try and get him off with a hound blow.
Okay, go right ahead.
That is a 13.
13. Oogie doogie. That's a hit. How much damage?
Hit. So, 7 points of damage.
Wow.
Through the rage, Tim registers some surprise that Gaboin is hitting them.
It's more like a
Yeah.
It's like pushing, get off. Goes a bit
Get
far
away.
and sinks in.
Yeah, get off me. As you just, you're trying to get rid of it, you're just like,
Okay.
just sling and just kind of caves into the chest with a, just squelches slightly as you just pull it back. It's like, okay, so next it
Bonus
is.
action. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bonus action.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to shout out through my healing word. How you doing there, Tim?
He's doing good.
That's a yes, I think.
Heard him.
Okay.
Responded.
So what's the healing?
8 points of healing.
You feel a golden rush of words that pierce through your ears for 2 seconds before you just say, kill, 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 kill. Okay, so next it's Alistair at the back.
Yay.
It's like, it's my
Yay.
turn!
I am going to cast Firebolt, not Burning Hands or anything that could kill anyone else. At one that's to right in front of.
Give me some words.
I can't think of his name. Grenwill. I keep
This
forgetting
one?
his name. Yeah, there we go. that
Okay,
one.
11, gotcha.
Yeah. Right.
Behind
He's
number
under-
11.
Yeah, it's a roll +7.
What did you roll?
Whereas me, yeah,
Well,
it's me,
6.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 1. I'm like, you
If
would
it's AC is 8,
It's a 1.
if I
You
roll
hit.
at least a 2, I've still.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, isn't that convenient?
I'm
Okay.
quite happy with that, to be honest.
I bet you are. Okay, so
10 damage. Oh, is it 10? Is it straight
10? There's no modifiers in
Okay, yeah, so 10.
Wow. Good lord, alright. Good lord. Okay, so 10 damage, was it?
Yep.
Okay. As you fire it, and it smacks into its head, and burns away. You just see skull with an eyeball in it. Just.
Right, we gotta stop that.
Oh, gotta put that.
We gotta put it down. I think.
As there's nothing left but teeth, bone, and eyeball.
And eyeball. That's,
Yep,
that's
eyeballs
the,
in the
that's
skull.
That's the detail.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to end my turn.
Cool.
I don't have any bonus actions or anything like that.
Okay, so now Shula and Grenwill again.
Don't tell both jumping at once.
You are doing surprisingly well against these zombies. I'm not gonna lie.
With a team.
That
Do you know
makes
what
it.
you want?
I need to.
I suppose you are all level 3. I guess.
Can I scurry round to the left side of that tent? Can I go under the tent?
I know. Roll me a strength,
Okay.
because you will be trying to lift it.
That's right.
It's a heavy ass tent.
That's right.
Canvas.
Which, as you grab hold of this heavy ass tent, you just fling it up for a second, and almost like a cape, it just flops down on your
I see the
shoulder.
wizard. I'm like,
What's
what's up,
up,
bitch?
It's like, guess what's gonna happen now?
The whole
Okay, so that
tent
was.
flies into
But
it.
there would be attacks of opportunity as you move past.
Can I not use my 35 moving distance to scooch round?
That's a wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're gonna move past, you're moving past the
They
zombie.
can attack me. That's fine.
Oh, I'm glad you have they have your permission.
That's fine. You can attack me.
They've already
You may
gone.
proceed.
17, right?
Yes.
That's a miss. As you move.
It's
You
that
just-
pause.
you
It's
just
just like
leave.
Just a little one.
Okay, you're just like.
And then
you get to the tent.
Did he know him? Just dodges 2 zombies and then just wrenches the tape.
The lesson.
Breaks a couple
As
of
what? You're in the tent now.
Okay.
As
Cool.
you just like. Oh God!
First order of business.
Uh oh.
I
That
have
was
some
the
of my
appetizer.
black fluid, don't I?
Oh!
Here it comes.
I'm just gonna go ahead and dump it in his laughing mouth.
You're gonna have to roll me a sleight of hand to try and steady him.
That's totally fine.
Oh yeah.
19 plus 6.
You
No, 4.
Plant your hand on the back of his head, grab whatever hair he's got left, pull it back, and he's like, and his eyes start spacing out.
Cool.
As he just, he's not laughing anymore. He's like,
Having a seizure.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Zeife had a sip. Like he's just had the whole bottle.
yeah. As he's like, no sound coming from him. Like you see the motion of him laughing, like,
But you did have the tiara on at the same time, so I think it kind of balances out.
yeah, that wouldn't have that
Have I
wouldn't have
got any
helped.
more I can do?
Until then, it was fantastic.
Whatever you've done to
Don't
him.
need to do any more.
Yeah.
As you pulled back the bottle, like there was a faint as you basically were like cork in his mouth.
The bottom.
As like you see the black ooze just coming out of his mouth, some of it coming out of his ears, and some of it coming from his eye sockets.
no.
Sorry.
He's still moving. Right, so with my story of blows as like to
You can still attack, to be
okay,
fair.
I'm gonna climb under his head, like as he's laying down, and
Oh,
choke him out with my nunchucks.
Oh my god! Okay,
God, what a savage little move!
roll a strength check.
Can we see into the tent? As it blows.
Zeife can see
I've
this.
got,
I can
my
see.
legs over his shoulders on the ground, and I'm just like.
But, like,
Yeah.
from the curtain, all you can see is from the legs.
This is
Strength,
getting an
so
impressive
8.
point.
With disadvantage, because Lord knows what he's
Oh,
convulsing.
that's good.
Any negative 5s?
Oh, he's still succeeded. As, like, in his throes of whatever's going on in his brain, he's like,
So I'm going to keep going with that as we go.
okay. Oh my god. Right, okay. You're a savage.
I've always told you Oscar will terrify you at some point.
Oh, he hasn't terrified me, he's just made me go, wow, this is fun.
That's
Like,
Through the rage in the
You know,
distance, you
I
just hear.
take up
Oh.
my rapier that's the one in front of me.
On 9.
Is that
oh my
I
god.
can't get on the wings. The old
for
Just
a
get rid of
22 to hit?
Oh, you hit.
Is that your
With
signature drink now?
4 piercing damage.
4 piercing?
Yeah.
The black
I'm
bit.
going to expend a bardic inspiration to use defensive flourish,
Did you have one on yourself?
which gives an extra.
Did you have a bardic inspiration on yourself?
She could just.
I
Oh,
can
you can
spend
use it, right,
because
okay.
Of, my class,
Bards
because of my
can do
college.
all the stuff.
2, so he gets an extra 2 damage on top.
So 6 damage was that?
Yeah.
Okay, so-
And I get an extra 2 to my AC from the start of my next turn.
Plus 2 to your AC, nice.
You could have survived this one.
Okay, so.
Good.
Okay, so.
I can do this.
Okay, so as you thrust your rapier forward, you just feel like a song come through you and just go, "Hiya," as you just sunk into the rib cage, and you pull back, and it's like there's a slight shear of heart on your blade.
You're gonna be okay.
The famous last words.
With your song.
Although Lord knows what the hell Grenwill's doing. Good lord.
Guys, I love the morals of this group. I think we're such a strong group together.
I was about to say, this guy was talking
I
to you.
can't wait till you finish fighting and you're like, right, wizard.
If I pin him into the ground, would that help you choking him out?
Wow.
I think he's already
But that would mean you would be prone, and then the zombies would just
Oh
jump.
no, I was just going to use a weapon to literally pin
just
him
make
to the ground.
Just a skewer.
Wow.
You're learning this group now.
Apparently so.
Just run him through into the ground.
Literally, yeah.
Moral good you ain't.
Oh my god.
Correct.
Oh, good lord, okay. Well, I suppose you were part of the Red Prince. Okay,
Next campaign,
Yeah,
all
sure.
lawful good characters.
that's Shula, had Grenwill.
random
Tim,
Facebook
your turn.
chat.
As you're going, "Ah!"
Okay,
My character's
did
always...
you remove the one that killed?
My characters always
No.
go down.
Oh yeah, you did kill it, didn't you?
Yeah, that looks like the same
Yeah,
amount.
you did, but they just stepped forward.
Oh, okay,
Not Windsor.
Oh, I got a collection of zombies over here.
cool. I spin around to the one that Shula just stabbed through the heart.
Okay.
Just bringing Talon round in a huge arc and just
Roll to attack.
that is, well, I rolled an 8 plus 7, so
You hit.
Pretty good.
Don't be meta into.
12 points of damage.
12 points. Oh, which one? Set 9, was
The
it?
one that Shield just stabbed.
12 points. Yay. As you just wheel round, it's like. It is still alive, but it's like, I'm being stabbed.
Oh, he does.
Alright, so. Right, Zeife and the wizard. Okay, so. The wizard's going to roll a strength save with disadvantage. But
Is
God.
it contested?
Oh, it is contested, but.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So,
If it was anything in between his lungs as well, he's in the healing.
Go ahead and roll.
straight.
With advantage?
Go ahead and roll. Trust me, there's only one dice roll that would mean that you let
Nat
go.
20.
As it convulses, you strengthen your grip as you feel a faint. And you hear a slight tearing sound. You hear a slight tearing sound as you start to see like black ooze coming out of his neck.
Oh, that's not okay.
That's perfect.
I'm going to go ahead and... I'll change his alignment after.
Too late.
Well, you can see him, so you could tell it.
Okay, well now he's going to
But on
roll
the
to see if he
other
stops
hand-
laughing at least.
He's still not.
Oh, now he stops laughing. He's going, "Ah!"
That's because he's
Well,
fucking
I
dog.
mean-
He's being strangled.
Yeah, it's not funny anymore.
It's not funny anymore now he's dying. Okay, so
You have
poison
to
is
surround
funny.
it, John.
It's like,
Okay.
It's all fun and games
So-
until someone drinks a huge jar of black
Zeife, what are you
liquid and
gonna do?
chokes to death while a gnome pulls their head off.
About one specific occasion, it's not funny anymore.
it's cross the line. To be honest.
You do have a line.
No.
Is there a line?
I don't think Grenwill has a
The only
line.
line I have
How
is
much in a
cross
bad
line.
state is who lurking here, this
For the
wizard?
wizard,
Yes.
all you can see is his shaking legs. You're thinking he's still
So he's
laughing.
still alive.
But he's still
Okay,
alive.
Good.
Unfortunately,
In some sort of sense.
You might rather not be.
He might not survive for long.
who knows? He's
All I
seeing
know.
space and time at this point.
He's still alive for now. So, great swords. One to Zeife's right, the one she hasn't hit yet.
3.
It's side on to me.
This one.
That one.
3. Okay.
That's the cricket. That is 22.
You hit. How much damage?
Yeah, I'm up with that.
6. 10 damage.
As you swing and it just shears the jaw off. Just like, got a hell of a front butt teeth going on right now.
And I'm going to use another sweeping attack to try and finish off the one behind me. The 12.
12?
Is it?
12 has taken a lot of damage.
So
But so has 11, I should point out. They're both looking quite wrecked up.
I'm just terrified they're actually
You
going
don't have to
be
roll
able
for
to
it. Just hit it.
hit me.
I'm targeting the 12 one.
And
On
that is
12, okay.
a 4 plus
So
that's
that's
just
just
4,
four,
isn't it?
yeah.
Just 4. Just to
Hopefully
see if
they'll
that's
drop down.
On
going
12, was
to
it?
actually finish him off.
The spells like
Okay. As you just behind you, just and push it into him, just like he pulls it out himself. Like, okay.
These
So
days are going to hit them.
okay. So next it is the zombies, for what's left of them. Okay. So one is actually just going to. Actually, no. Just going to stop attacking Zeife.
Oh.
Yeah, they only think you're attacking him right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so attack on Zeife. 18, right?
16.
So is that
Yeah.
through the corner of the tent?
Oh, on the ladder.
That hits.
Oh no, the tent's gone.
Great. I just went, portion past the tent. And just for 3 damage, it just goes against your face. Okay, then. Okay, 3's going to attack Zeife as well. Actually, no, he's not going to attack Zeife. He's just like, sees the gyrating legs, just like, barrels through the tent, and just suddenly, from seeming like the canvas is grabbing hold of you, Grenwill, as AC 17.
yes.
Oh, that bounced right out.
Go ahead and beat that.
Ah, no. As unfortunately, it's just going. He can't see you, so it's just going against the tent.
Everyone's just like,
He will die.
stop it. Go
Stop
away.
it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, so that was 3's pitiful attack.
This is my moment.
Biting zombies.
7 attacking Kiboy. 18, right?
Yeah.
That hits as well. These zombies really don't like you.
I can see why.
As again, just grabs and it just grabs on your shoulder. You're like, no.
You've got the bonuses on muscle.
Thumb right into the exact same spot for another 7 damage. Ooh. Yeah, as I said, for some reason these zombies do not like you.
How you doing?
Okay.
Any consolation is neutral.
The damage of the hit.
So
I mean, I think we turned them down well.
8. As 8's attacking
There's no
Tim.
damage that was.
So 20, right? Miss as he's going. Miss is just paws against your armor. Okay, and 9's going to attack Shula. And that's a hit.
What was it?
21. As you take 3 damage, as it just barreled forward, as you've just gone. It's just like. Just tried to body slam you. And just gone with its arms.
The wet noodle slapping stopped.
Yeah, it's going. Wait a minute. I got bones. Stabby. Okay, 7's already attacked. 10's going to try against Tim and hits. As Gaboin takes rage, right?
It's Tim.
It's
Gaboin
Tim.
takes damage.
Damage.
Yes.
3 damage.
Empathy.
As this one, it grabs you by the shoulder, presses down, and it doesn't get very deep. It's like.
You just hear from behind the shield.
As it's now thinking, I'm about to lose my arm.
Sort of a weird, hideous laughter.
Yeah.
Begins to burble up.
Okay, so 11 on Zeife.
Crunching.
Oh, that was almost a 20. Misses completely. Wet slap. And again, wet slap. Just
This is worse somehow.
you're just like, ugh.
I was just like, yeah.
It's like they're spitting at you for as much impact as making. Okay, so next it is
Dripping
Kaboing.
gore.
Ooh. Okay, quick glance around the field. Who looks like they might drop down dead very, very soon?
From what you can tell, roll me perception.
I mean, like the party, not the zombies.
I know, roll me perception.
Okay.
You've got a zombie in your face.
Oh, true. Yes, and on my shoulder. That's a 18.
You can tell people are pretty banged up, but you're like, I think I'm worse off.
You are making a crit.
I have. I took it fairly well.
Let's see what my crit bit says.
The 7 is currently attached to me.
It pulled out its thumb like.
Is he within reaching distance?
He's in combat distance.
Okay, so I light up a sacred flame and press it against his body.
Well,
Is that allowed
it's just a dex
automatically,
save, isn't it?
Given that he's like that far.
Yeah, but it's just a dex save, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be just be a dex save.
Okay, there's no benefit in being
I
close.
don't know. You're just firing it off.
Yeah. He's not that close. Okay. What about the ones around Zeife?
They're all attacking her.
Do
That's
any
all
of
you
them
can
look more alive than the others?
Some look like they're zombies. You can't tell what looks dead and what doesn't.
Conditions.
You're like, wow, that one's missing half its face.
Which one's
It's
got
fine.
the most bits still attached?
Not 12.
They're all in
They
like
all
varying
look pretty
levels
bad.
of decay and dishevelled and
They're all
pieces coming
looking
off.
fairly beaten up.
It's hard to choose a favourite.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste this one.
I was like gesture to one that's like slapping it.
DM.
Yep.
Is the one that's closest to the tower, like next to the wall, is that within 5 feet of Zeife?
This one,
Yeah, yeah.
that is within 5 feet of that, yes.
I'll mark into a wall, isn't it?
Okay.
So there's not anything that stands out as a particular threat at the moment above any of the other zombies.
Other than the 4 zombies. No, I've got this.
Nothing's really
You can't
standing
go
out.
wrong
to
with
you.
burning the zombies.
Yeah, okay. I feel like one probably is.
I could probably take a slight scalding. I could take
Yeah.
a slight scalding.
I'll aim at one.
Which one?
A zombie. Yeah, zombie number 1.
That's through number 12. So.
Now you're just going, okay, which do I kill
Guy
next?
involved doesn't mind where they are. I have to roll my spell attack now, doesn't it? Yes, guiding bolt on number 1. That's a 9 to hit.
Guiding bolt on number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit.
Okay, that's
So how much damage?
4d6.
So it's going to be like a bird though.
46 radiant damage.
Yep.
This guy's going to like face this out.
Ooh, 15 radiant damage.
Oh, yes.
Okay, as you just go, this one's poking me in the shoulder, but that one.
That one there.
You've got to obey.
He didn't obey the wind tunnel when I asked him to. He's got to sit down now.
And how much damage?
15 damage.
Okay, how do you want him to die?
It's radiant damage, so nicely, like if we
Like you
Nicely
like
die,
the bolt
please.
comes
Christmas
in,
tree that-
hits
Hear
him,
angels sing.
yeah, somewhere in the chip, the nice warmth spread through the body as he begins to disintegrate and turn back to the dust from whence he came.
Oh, that's so nice.
Like half.
As you summon from the
So like
heavens,
there outwards.
there is a heavenly beam flies down the and slowly goes down as the zombie looks at it and smiles. And then as it slowly meets its head, there's a and decays it.
Top notch.
God. Well, so much for
The next
one.
attack has advantage.
On a pile of dust.
Yeah, they almost attack that dust. You got a
Some-
good
no,
shot in it.
Did some of the dust like land on another zombie?
No.
Just sort of mopping up the goop on
A little bit of
floor,
glowing
like
tent.
sawdust.
There's no goop on this one, it's just ash.
The other zombies see how pleasant.
Okay.
Yeah, something like actually, you get behind the head when this happens. I'm like, why are we fighting this?
For a split second, when the light radiated on him, he thought he had a side quest.
Oh, got 2 plus.
There was an exclamation mark.
She's the boy with a menu. Like, which zombie? I'll have the number 1, please. Yeah, that
Okay,
one
so-
there.
Is that Caboyne done?
Yeah, I can't do bonus action.
In that case, Alistair.
Ooh.
Your turn.
Okay. Where is it? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Don't worry. I'm going to look at as I say, get out the way.
Can I?
We got one.
You can use your reaction, but let's see what he does first.
I'm going to hold a spell. I'm holding
For
ice
what?
Knight. For a zombie that's next to zombies that are within 5 feet apart.
Huh?
That ice knife, when I hit it,
No,
it
so
has-
what I'm asking is, what are you waiting
Let's
for?
go.
I'm waiting for her to get out of the range, out of range of 5 feet of
Move,
this
Zeife.
zombie.
Of that zombie?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, let's see if Zeife does that.
Yep. And I'm holding ice knife.
Note to self, note to self, note to self.
Okay.
Here's a
This
reminder.
spell has knocked you down.
Just
before.
remember that it's
As
just
Alistair
that's
just
it
goes-
there.
Alistair just told you to get out of the way. Probably get out of the way.
Thank you, little Karen.
Can I get up the way as well, just in
You
case?
just, and you see the ice like just
on
something.
your
I'm
turn.
behind
And your turn's up.
Take my
Remember
reaction to
when
get
I went
away
wrong.
Okay, so
A
shoot on Grenwill again.
Another squirrel
Oh
shoots a
no.
child inside.
I'd go with my rapier on 9 again.
Okay.
For a 9 hit.
A 9. Okay, you hit. How much damage?
5.
Okay, you hit. Okay, as you stab forward and it goes through its face, eyeball plucked out from the blade
Ah!
and
Lovely.
pulls back, just like there's a hole in its head now.
Didn't want your eye attached to it.
It does so much extra
Eat it quick
stuff.
before the
I was
goop.
going to say, can I like try and like shake the eye?
Nasty bastard.
4.
It's like a
Okay.
gross lollipop.
Do not ask if it looks delicious.
Tim, do you want this?
No.
Okay.
Mate, I'm not in the habit of eating eyeballs. Especially those
Okay.
for the undead.
So, and Grenwill.
have eyes left in that
Right.
Here it comes.
They died very
I'm
recently.
joking. I'm going to move
I mean,
out
I
to
might
zero and
take
I'm
it
like,
his own
right in his ear. Does he respond?
He
Can
can't
he
do
just-
anything.
Oh, his
I'm
throat
gonna-
is being torn off.
Click.
And he's high off his face.
I just want
Yeah.
to know if he
He
responds.
probably doesn't even hear you.
No.
He hears suddenly Cthulhu saying, "Hi, nice beard."
Alright.
He's in the ethereal plane or wherever it is.
All right, strength check.
14.
Against the high guy. Oh.
Okay.
What's his
As
con-
you clench both ends of your nunchuck still and yank even harder, you hear that tearing sound again. As the black ooze is now pooling around your legs and coating them, as you twist slightly and you hear, and his head comes clean off.
Oh no!
God damn it!
Predator! Taking the trophy.
Oh, there's no spine.
Oh, there's
Whatever
no
he drank burned
So
out.
Grimble just lurches back and I'm just like,
You're like,
just covered in ooze.
okay.
Sanity.
Just dealing with it
And
for a bit.
as you have just plucked his head off, all of the zombies just and just collapse to the ground.
Would Zeife know that's
So I'm just in a black snow angel on the floor underneath.
Roll me a con.
Okay.
Oh god, don't drink it.
19 plus whatever.
You're able to withstand the fumes.
Cool.
Because Lord knows what it's doing to his
That's
innards.
what I do.
You just fed him a whole bottle of this stuff. Like, imagine drinking straight black tar heroin.
Can't imagine that.
No.
A bottle of it.
The file that I'm done.
I don't want to imagine that, let alone
Like,
can't.
whilst
Yeah.
laughing, he's gone to his lungs as well and just fizzle about. It's
Inhaling.
That's why he wasn't laughing anymore.
just flooded his lungs
Like-
with tar.
Yeah.
He just couldn't physically laugh.
Well, he's dead. As his legs no longer are his legs no longer are kicking. They just go faint, and all the zombies just collapse to the ground.
I'm going to walk over slowly to a
I
chair
go
in the tent.
into the tent to see what the hell has
I
happened.
go and slump.
You see black, like kind of ichor covering his body, and like a shredded stump where his neck was.
And I'm just slumped.
As
in
you
the
see
chair.
him just like with his nunchucks, like seemingly holding him like an odd sick puppet.
I continue to furiously
Oh, yeah.
punch in the
Oh, yeah.
heads of all the ones that are on the floor. But
That
Like-
was a ricochet.
like
I could have
goopy
predicted
jello.
it.
given that there was 3, after about 15 seconds of this, whoever's closest to me.
Daffodils!
Oh dear. Roll me a wisdom, Tim. With advantage, she said daffodils.
I mean, I calmed down when she
At
said
this point, it's your
daffodils.
safe word.
You
I
just
calmed.
need
I just
Tim's
calmed down when she said
protection.
daffodils.
You're not going to get
Sure.
protection from Tim.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
it's not. A,
You're like,
it's never
"Sure."
And he warned me he was going to go enraged. So
He did apologise
he
first.
apologised for enraged,
As you
so
can
I
see
knew
him-
what to do.
And you just see him just punching the hell out of zombies and then just suddenly turn to face
Daffodils!
you.
Daffodils! Daffodils!
Oh, hey,
Shit.
Stop doing this.
what's cracking?
He's so happy.
Skulls.
I follow suit with Tim
When you say
and
what's
I
cracking, you hear Grenwill from the
make a
tent go,
few.
You quite just have a little crack.
I follow Tim's example and I do the rest.
Okay, you
Don't-
double tap just to make sure.
Just, yeah.
As you just
Can I sacred flame triple tap? Just
okay, as everybody else is doing something, you're just going burn, burn, burn. As all of them just fizzle out in gold.
Say,
After
I just
my third one,
I
I'm
start
just like.
producing flame.
Yeah,
Like,
isn't it?
let's
Foo,
flame.
foo, foo, foo.
I can
All
see
the
the well
zombies are
Like
now.
the oozing remains.
Ugh. Yeah, as
Can I just check down the well? Anything moving down the well?
you don't hear anything.
So I've got 60 feet on sacred flame.
Yeah, you don't
So
hear
I just send
anything.
one down just in case.
Sacred flame.
Yeah.
It doesn't really illuminate anything.
No, just in case of anything moving around down
What
there.
I'm saying is it won't really illuminate.
I need to see them. That's fine.
Okay,
Just send
you-
one down the well. Just
All-
in case.
all you hear is
Down
a-
there.
That's it.
That's a nice to hear. That's fine.
I look around. Where's the wizard guy?
I've gone into it.
What did you do?
Grenwill.
I just-
Whoa!
Grenwill's
Whoa.
just walked over to a chair in the tent. He's just like,
What have you done with the head?
What have you done
he's
with
holding
that?
it still. The head's just coming like half a metre above the body on the floor.
So you
It's
left
just
it there.
mess,
Okay.
And there's like a trail of black footprints going to my chair.
Ugh.
I was hoping you have it on your knee just like that.
I've got my
I
nunchucks.
hold it like Yorick.
I've got my nunchucks and I'm just rolling the goo from the zombies with my nunchucks.
I go and just slap him around the face. What did you do?
Jeez, he finished it.
I
I'm
wanted
going to kill him.
I wanted to get rid of the zombies.
I don't think you had to kill him doing that.
We were dealing with the zombies. Why didn't you just stay at the back?
I just wanted to.
Oh, good night.
I
Does
don't
he have
know.
like a floating violin? Is that like what?
Oh, that was dropped as soon as combat started.
You want to pick it up?
Sure. It's a paint by all. There's a little bit of the black spludge on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Leave it off.
Spludge. Is that a word?
I mean, he
Sure.
did. He did.
Why not?
things
You
back,
said
so
it.
Maybe he'll come back.
Technically is a word.
He was
Gonna
a
be a
bad
real
guy.
word.
Goodbye. When you burn the tent with him in it.
Wait, hold on. Is there any stuff in the tent, like books or notes or anything?
Check
Is
this-
it there like a desk and
check
That
this cloth, maybe
aren't
it's
like
got-
dishevelled and covered in black goop and all that crap now.
Boy, is
Not really.
really my speciality.
Okay.
Actually,
Can
I
I go
haven't
to
checked his
the
clothes
tower?
yet.
Like as he was like
Yeah.
convulsing, black
Oh,
stuff
okay.
going
Is there
everywhere.
any-
So
It was like a
Is
sprinkler
that
system.
Nothing really legible then.
Not really. It's
Okay,
all it's
yeah.
all splashed in this goop.
Okay. Alright then. I'll go over to the tower.
Not
and
attached.
whatever.
You basically just went into the tent and it's like it's a gore scene if his blood was black.
I haven't checked his clothes yet, guys.
Sheila, can you
I'm
burn
gonna
the
go
tent
to
with
the
him in it?
Tower.
Well, let's see if there's anything we could use
Okay.
first.
So I walk up to the tent.
Who's fighting?
Can I see the head anywhere, or just the body?
Sorry, what were you asking?
Can I see the head?
You do see the head. It's as Grenwill said, it's like kind of a foot away. Like there is a trail of black goop, but that's it. Like his blood's been replaced with black goop at this point. Lord knows what he fed him.
Guys, who is he?
No one, but he needs to disappear.
It doesn't matter now.
I think it does.
Although, as you're looking through the book, you do see an interesting symbol, seemingly of a dagger.
So if you get that mask out.
I'm not getting the mask. Seemingly of a dagger with a snake at the hilt.
I'd like to start reaching
I'll take
across
the
and
shooter.
gentle repose on the
Not
body
shooter. Zeife.
in the meantime.
You do what to what?
There's this symbol with a snake with a dagger with a snake around it.
At the
Shoving
hilt.
it. At the
At the
hilt.
hilt.
At the hilt, and I show it to you. Does it mean anything to you?
I snatch it off you. I'm guessing. Do I need to roll to see if I recognize
It was just a piece of parchment. Roll me history.
20.
The dagger looks familiar. The snake does not.
I'll keep this. Thank you.
I'm going
I've
to
just-
gather some of that black,
Can we go?
black
Cycle.
goo from his body.
Good luck with that. It is now congealed with blood.
Okay, that's fine.
Even better.
I've
More
just,
to the
I've
mix.
just
More
sat
to the
down
mix.
on the floor outside, wiping my mitts on the grass scoop.
Well, music's
Has he
quite
got
good.
any food in there?
I wouldn't touch it.
Like a pie, maybe?
I just throw one of my rations at the tenant in Tim's direction.
Shut up,
Watch
Eddie.
out, Tim's being nibbly.
Why has he got your food?
Oh, boy. Dear, oh dear.
I'd be into it, crash.
Are there any like personal belongings, like a bed or anything? A chair?
There was like a bedroll, but that was about it. Although, as you look, there is next to the bedroll was a like covered in black and splashed, but seemingly a picture
I'm not that close. I'm just
Okay.
sat on the ground.
Get it?
Like
of
that.
him,
Probably like way
Just have
back.
a picnic.
like
I
stood,
wouldn't bother
seemingly a
getting
family
there.
portrait with black covering two people in front of them.
Okay, like as in they've been crossed out.
No, as in like the black group is covering them.
And I like trying to think
Oh, it's about to hand.
A natural 20, you don't need. A natural 20, you need a
17.
natural 1 to fail on.
Okay, as you have brushed this stuff, are you using your hand?
Nope, I'm using my sleeve.
That's a good idea. It is now smeared on your sleeve. You don't know if it's ever going to come out.
That's fine.
But as you look, you see in front of, like, the wizard himself, a seemingly youngish looking man and a younger looking girl.
Zeife, do you recognise these two?
History.
Zeife sits down and rolls a dice.
No. 5.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah. That's
I say, well, while this is happening, I use my hand, nudge their
22.
head into the body.
Wow.
Start-
Oh, you know
start
who they
ritual
are.
casting.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
I
out the next 10 minutes.
believe that they are, well, the children that started your whole mess. The Cost children.
Rid of some people I used to know.
I look at it, I'm like,
They were
you mentioned you had
related.
children.
We knew. To be fair, Zeife.
Can I snatch that?
we knew that Zeife was betrothed to the sun, so we knew he had kids before we went into this.
He wasn't
Grenwill.
listening.
This is why I
Told
didn't
me.
want to kill him.
You should have
You
told
did.
him that.
I mean,
I didn't know where he was going. You should
technically
have told
didn't.
us something.
I didn't want to get into a fight with the zombies,
Oh,
but here we are.
I'm completely deaf. I'm ritual casting gentle repose.
Yeah, you're still
This-
burning corpses.
I'm gentle reposing the body now. Like, nudge the head nearish the body and start casting gentle repose. I'm off my ritual space. This is all going way past me. You can do whatever you want for the next 10 minutes.
Gentle
That's what you're
repose.
doing the
Yeah, it prevents the body from being turned undead. You know,
Would
Just in
there,
case.
it's just kind of fun.
Because why?
would there be no?
Faint golden glow.
Would there
Body
be any
seems
reason
absorbed.
why he was here?
Place 2 coins.
Is
on
there a
it.
need for him to be here?
I mean, he's a necromancer. I
See,
don't know.
that's bad. Bad and good is a lot more black and white with Ogwick.
I think he made a great
Says
mistake.
the man who just killed someone.
Bad.
I appreciate it.
Just give me a nod in the 10 minutes.
Ah.
Give me a nod in the 10 minutes you're up, because I'll jump back in that one.
Like,
That's just
there must have been other business than just trying to bring some people back to life. Like, there
That's
must.
just what he did.
But there must have been a reason and purpose for doing it, otherwise he wouldn't have done it in the first place.
I don't know it. And now he's dead.
So unless he's about to bring himself back to life, he ain't talking.
He is currently glowing gold.
I'm going to clean up.
So,
As you look at the corpse, it's kind of like somebody radiated it.
I'm going to go
this
clean
is
up.
not something I've ever done before. So, this isn't
Grenwill goes
new
out and
stuff.
starts dumping zombies in the wells.
Okay.
I've stood over the body,
Right.
praying,
Just
glowing
clean
gold.
up.
I
Now you
find
have
his
your
head back up
questions?
in there.
Strength checks, please. I'm curious if Kaboin is spotting this.
13.
Oh no, wait, he's still busy.
He's ritual casting. It's not
What
so
What are
easy.
you trying
Okay.
to do?
He's
I'm
jumping
just
so
cleaning
well.
Leaning over the body.
You
dumping
take one of the
everything in the
bodies,
well.
heft it into the well.
All of our evidence of what we're meant to be reporting. I'm not there, so I can't say anything.
I mean,
As you
at this point,
systematically
we're just going back
take
to town
each
and
of the
saying,
zombies,
I don't think it's gonna be
even
a
the ones that are
problem
goof after the
We solve-
pummelings that Tim gave them,
I
and
burned
just
most of them as well.
flop them. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you burn them, but they are still
Yeah.
corpses.
Everything
As
that's
he
here
flops
just
them into the
vanishes.
wells.
Are you
It's hard to get a grip on these things now.
are you
Slowly
healing
down.
him?
Oh yeah, his hands up. Ugh.
I'm muttering in Celestial, unless you can speak
You
that.
actually
You can't
hear
say
me.
so. No. I can't hear you in ritual casting.
Is he healing them? What's he doing?
I think maybe I don't particularly know, but
There are
I don't
there's a
think
coin
he's
on
bringing
each of
back
his
to
eye
life.
sockets over the head.
That means nothing to me.
Well, I mean, we've got to wait to see what you're doing.
My eyes are glowing kind of like pale white.
I wait Kaboin out. I just wait to see what he's doing.
Okay.
I mean, Kaboin didn't like the undead, so I don't think he's going to try and bring a person that likes the undead back to
You
life.
explained the glowing golden light and the head being
Well,
the
we'll
attack.
just have to wait, won't we? Yes.
Are you going to
So
try and
mine
take
sometimes
the
is a
necromancer's
strong
body?
suit.
Have I cleaned up outside?
Yes.
How are you cleaning up?
I
I'm just
grab
dumping
you and try to
everything
get
in
the
the well.
picture.
You have. All those corpses are now
That's fine, you're gonna be covered
flopped
in
in.
These people
Okay.
aren't drinking.
Fine, I'm covered in
I'm going to
goop
start
anyway.
unpacking. I'm going to start unpacking.
Funny you should say that.
I think I would have.
Yeah, I know, I thought it was something.
Before, because the necromancer's still a thing being dealt with. I'm going to start unpacking the tent, getting rid of everything, rolling up the tent.
I'm just sitting.
Dismantling it? Alright.
Yeah.
Everyone's
all
inside
the
the
pegs
tent.
on that
Yeah.
side have been blown out by the wind anyway. So half the tent pegs are all very loose now. Right down that channel.
Yeah, some of those 10 legs.
Yeah.
There's,
Give me a
there's
hand.
still
Every side is
there's still
attached.
support
Yeah.
beams and such.
Yeah.
Tim, can you give me a hand with the tent?
What do you want to do?
Just going to pack it up. I'm just going to get rid of everything.
Okay.
Down the well.
I walk over to the tent and I attempt to just pull it down.
Roll me a strength check.
We're all inside.
So just like go to the side and then just.
Strength check, please.
19.
It's almost like it's grabbing a sheet from a bed and as it all collapses on top of you.
Oh, shit.
It's heavy, so now you're like prone.
I just lift myself.
Yeah, you're just like
How-
covered in a sheet. You're going.
How heavy? How heavy?
What do you want to do? What do you want me to do?
A good like 10, 20 pounds.
Okay, that's fine. I just start like lifting
I'm
the
definitely
beams
not
off
strong
of
enough to
it.
get myself out of the
I just
tent.
begin to walk away with it, like dragging it away.
Oh yeah, sure.
No, I can't grab one.
Does it have a floor?
Strength check, strength check, strength check, strength check, strength check.
I'm not in a
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not in
Does
the
it
tent.
have
Strength
a
check,
floor?
strength check, strength check, strength check.
Yeah.
Strength check.
There are floor to this tent.
What did you roll?
I got that 20 on the strength check.
Jesus, what are
Okay,
you?
you just basically have gone woo and grip the ground with such force. What did you roll?
Well, I rolled a 5, but I have -2 to my strength.
So I
Oh,
go
I'll
disadvantage
take
given I'm meditating.
Yeah.
Natural.
6.
Okay, and Zeife? That points well. Oh,
I got that one.
okay. As you plant your hands and grip the ground, suddenly you are all like being carried in a haversack. As you're like, "Ah!" As you're just dragging them, not
Do you want
really
to
paying
go in the
much
well as well?
Do I see what's going on, or am I just like?
You're
so
seeing this and just like, what is going
Tim,
on?
they're still in the tent.
Tim, I appreciate
Oh.
your effort.
Yeah.
We're not,
Yes.
we're not
That's
throwing
intense.
We're not throwing down the wall
Oh, boo!
How are you so good at those?
What?
Doesn't matter.
Put the tent down!
Open the tent.
yet. We're not throwing it down the wall yet.
I opened
Strength
the tent.
check.
He's got the daggers for fingers.
That's why it's only a strength check.
Okay.
12.
You just basically grab it and just like you're ripping open paper.
Thank God.
Fall out onto the
It's
What's
triplets!
up, guys?
Flop, flop, flop.
What the hell?
Grenwill wanted me to
Whereas-
grab the tent.
Stop
You're
listening
just still
to
there,
Grenwill.
Okay. I dropped the tent.
Stop listening.
Just put it down the well.
He's clearly a bad influence.
Have we rolled out of this tent? Or
Yeah,
are we
you
still like-
you all flopped out of it.
Can I just shove it down the well? That has become our dumping
Sure.
ground.
Yeah.
Going down the well.
Sod the well. It's just you just feed
I'm
it through. It's like
I'm just like on the grass because I gripped.
yeah, you
Probably
planted.
not the worst
I'm
that one I could have rolled. Let's
I
face
jabbed
it.
him.
I'm
Nothing.
about to go in, check the door for
Now that the tent's
any-
now that the
Arcane.
tent's
Just-
gone,
What
Wait.
door?
should we canvass
Was
the
it, is that
area?
door there, or is
Tower.
it just
Feel a
empty? I
little
wasn't sure.
What door?
The
The
tower.
door at the tower.
Oh,
It's
there's no
tipped
door.
over-
It's
I imagine
decayed.
just tipped
Oh,
over furniture
like,
and stuff. So.
However long that's been there, the door's been
Oh,
long
I have a
past
motor.
gone.
I have a mosey around.
Let's just grab all
Empty.
the stuff from
Oh.
inside the tent. Just
There's like some discarded weapons that's so rusted over, you
Yeah.
couldn't possibly imagine how old they are. But you could have a good guess at past 1,000 years.
Imagine.
Ooh, money. Relics. No.
As you pick them up and it just.
Head over to see what Compline's up to.
It's mending
Still
fix
glowing.
rust and stuff.
I think I'm still going, yeah.
murmuring under the tent.
No.
No.
It's not a concentration
I'll double
spell,
check.
so-
Because that's
Okay,
because
just
that's
on
not actual destruction, that's decay.
Semantics.
Stop seeing my words. I was just about to do that. There's nothing else around or anything. Or is anything magical around or anything like
There's
that?
strewn tent furniture.
I'm
You
trying to
do-
focus on my
You
strength.
do see, very decayed, a banner on the wall
Mm.
of seemingly, well, the Trisenda emblem that is old as hell, but seemingly there of the two ravens, wings outstretched.
Is it high up?
Just kind of on the wall.
Is it really just a horrible?
It's in terrible condition. Like, you can make out what it is, but
Maybe to fix some of it because I want to pick it up, but I don't want it to turn to dust.
you'll need to lay hands on it to mend it.
How high is it?
It's about 6 feet off the ground.
He
I
reaches
am
up.
5'6"
You're 5'6",
standing. So what would that be? About 6 foot?
Yeah, you'd be able to reach
Sure.
six
It's like
Yeah,
6
you
inches
get- yeah,
above
you
your
get
head.
Yeah.
I think your arm is longer than 6
I
inches.
just made. Oh, yeah, but I'm thinking like yeah. Okay. Oh, I am
Wow,
not
that's
good
only
at
five.
against
Roll me a
this.
sleight of hand.
You reach too high and don't touch
This is where things go to pot.
Well, you didn't know that. He has the arms.
That's
Hands.
He's a T-Rex.
Yeah,
It
brilliant.
makes aiming spells very tricky, as you've experienced.
Thalidomide had many.
That's even worse.
What did you roll?
Natural 1.
Oh, no.
As you grab hold of the paper, like the paper, the whatever the
This
tab
dice
is,
has done me in twice.
you have
now.
just it's like mush as you part your fingers through it. Like you were like it was barely holding together as your fingers just go through it. And now you have like material on your fingers
I just look around next to it.
as your hand has just gone through the emblem.
Let's make sure no one's looking. Just go. And then just.
As you look up at the ceiling, you see a crow just like "Ah! Ah!"
Ruiner of things.
Yeah.
as it just flies away. "Ah! I'm telling.
I don't care.
You could actually
You're just talking to a crow.
You could
isn't
remember
it?
what you did.
I remember every detail of what I did. Every single natural one I've done, I remember in detail.
Amend that.
So do we.
Yeah.
No.
Is my curse now?
I'll cast anything on that wall.
For the
Yeah.
sake of rolling.
So nothing left in there. I leave. Anything in the ground? It's
On the ground?
No, it's just,
No.
it's just a sword. Right?
It's just it was decayed corpses, but Grenwill got rid of those.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so yeah. I'll
Yeah, I did. Okay.
I got a natural one.
So yeah, all the furniture, we'd put that in the well as well.
Furniture?
Any
Oh,
tent
there's stuff in
stuff.
the tent, yeah.
Well, it all got dragged in
Oh,
with the
brilliant.
tent.
That's
It wasn't planted to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a big Santa sack. Woof.
Stop doing that. I was going to say.
What?
I was just like
I was
waiting.
going to say
for
something.
him.
Except that goes down the chimney.
Nothing.
Is he okay?
Who? Oh yeah. You're about 9 minutes in.
To what?
Suddenly the corpse stands up. Run.
I made a new friend.
No,
Right.
all the nope.
I'm going to sit down and use this time to brew.
Short rest time?
Fancy a short
I mean,
rest?
I'm going to sit down and have a bit of a rest.
Yeah, I've kind of been
Who wants a brew?
chilling.
Yeah, go on. Let's go for it.
I guess
That
if I like
he made.
Shall I make? I'm going to.
Yes.
Do I roll
Okay.
for that?
Still.
I'll roll for that.
It's
Yeah, roll
still
me
been
for
a very
brew.
long day this last 3 months.
That's a. What does it come under?
It'll be sleight of hand. won't it?
That will be. Oh no, you're
Proficiency.
brewing, so it
Oh,
will be.
right.
Oh, it will be.
Medicine?
Would it be
Plus
dex
proficiency.
plus?
Yeah, medicine.
Oh, medicine.
Oh, I have +2 on that anyway. So
Go ahead.
20 on that.
You make a pretty. You pull out a bottle that's like a good ale that you just put a drop in. It's like there you go. That's the zest. It goes fizzles a little bit.
Cool. I
Pass her a bottle. She's alcoholic.
whip out the bottle. I'm like, anybody?
I'm sorry I hit you. Thanks.
That's all right.
It's just therapy for her.
I take a drink. I'm sorry, she didn't hit you hard.
Okay.
I pull out a small 12-sided rock and roll a hit dice.
Okay,
Just the one.
Is this about the point where I
Are you
recover?
some
Do
of
you fall
rest?
asleep?
Yes, just the one.
How much that heal you for?
18,
Oh,
Plus
wow.
D6 with
Wait,
some
how?
rest.
because double on the very up.
Oh yeah.
Is
Is my minute passed though? I come
Yeah, your
to-
minute's passed.
I'm no longer in a tent and half the party's asleep.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell?
I'm just drinking, watching you.
Yeah, it's only a short rest.
Excellent.
What?
I'm at max.
What we gonna? What am I over there?
It's nice singing. Well done, Shula.
What did you do?
What were you doing?
I'm so glad you're back. It's been 2 years.
Is that how long that takes?
I actually say that.
Wow.
If he actually was going like that, then yeah.
Roll me an insight.
Natural one, I believe you.
Oh no!
I look down at my beard in case I haven't grown any longer.
Alistair,
I nod sadly.
you don't even know what 2 more years are.
2 years.
It's
What's a year?
this
2
one.
years?
We've waited here 2 years.
Well, we couldn't leave you.
What's 2 years?
No,
And this derails the campaign.
it's not lying.
I hate you, Joe. Oh man.
Just kidding.
Yeah, it's better.
They don't know what a year is.
Oh lord.
Just want to double check. Is it hit dice? Is it half your level? Rounded up or down? Hit dice. Is it half your level?
Hit dice is just roll the
It's
D.
one-
It's a
Yeah,
wizard,
It's
so
one
D6.
you
No,
gain.
It's
You
as
eat
many
that.
as you want because I was wrong.
You
Yeah.
get-
No,
It's as
so
many as you
the amount
want,
you have.
but a long rest you only regain
The
half
amount
of
you
your
have
total.
is your level. It's 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Only three
you have
okay.
3d6
I
if you
roll-
When
need
we
them.
have a long rest, you regain.
I rolled a 1.
And you know.
So plus your con.
Oh,
Short
right,
what?
yeah.
Short rest, what?
4.
How?
You
Yeah,
healed
you
yourself
get
4.
it,
You feel a little bit
Doesn't
better.
matter.
20.
Song of rest,
Hit
extra
hit
D6.
dice if you need to.
Ooh.
Oh!
Very
Actually,
nice.
6.
If you're
Thank you.
injured.
That's only
That's
go
six.
6!
She
It
was
was really
useful.
pointless at that point. I needed a 6.
That's 3 plus
So I'm rolling
con.
1d6
Thank you.
for the short
Next
rest.
room.
Wait, you're a monk, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's only if you're using a hit
So
dice.
that'd be 11.
Right, okay, so I've done
How many-
So if you're
How
using a
much-
hit dice
how
to
much damage
heal,
had you
it
rolled?
adds
It's only
to
5
it.
down.
We
I mean,
might
why,
do
otherwise, why would you
Short
need to heal?
As a
You
monk,
had
I
to
can't
come
use
to
that.
each one.
Okay.
As a monk, you can't use it. Why?
What? No, I mean, I'm
Actually,
No, no,
you're
no.
only
I'm
down
saying,
5.
like, if you want a short rest, you can
Yeah.
use hit dice to heal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how
you can
much?
use hit dice to heal. But what I'm saying is, she gets the
Because
extra
I'm
d6.
some of rest.
Yeah.
Do some of rest while we're resting, so you get extra.
You would. What's that?
So what's that?
I think it was
But you still have to
D8,
spend.
you're a monk.
You still have to
D8
use a
plus
hit dice
D6
in order to get it.
1d8, 1d6, yeah?
Well, I've used one.
What happened to this poor man?
Nice.
Nice.
And Juno points to Grenwill.
So,
I'm sure I've been
I
joked
think
about
it was
5
him.
times in this
Yeah, it's
campaign
d8.
What did you do to this
I
man?
haven't got any more head jokes.
Hang on a
Safe.
I'll get back to you.
I'll
He
wait.
actually
All right.
probably saved us a lot more trouble, Kawan. I think he did it in a much more brutal way than any of us probably would have done. But
Are we done here? Can I
I
jump
think
in?
he did the job.
Why was his head not attached to his body?
Doesn't matter. Can I
Let's
jump
just
in the well?
dump him.
No, you
Like-
can't dump him in the well.
Yes, we can dump him in the well.
I'm going to dump him in the well.
We're gonna dump him in the well. I started to drag him over
he's
to
a-
dump him in the well.
He's still a person, no matter what.
He's a
He
dead
needs
person.
a
Strength
proper
check, please.
burial.
Have to be.
Don't forget this, I just pumped the head.
6.
You
Get him
pull
somewhere.
slightly, but like it's just like
Sleepy.
yeah, like you're not shifting him much.
Okay, fine. So shall we burn him?
Do you want him dead?
Oscar's
He
going for a
needs to- he
3-point
is
shot at
dead.
the well.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Dead.
Roll me a. What do I roll for that? Roll me a strength.
That is an option.
Oh, what?
No. 7.
You kick the head, but you're off kilter with that, so you basically just kicked his eyebrow off.
Shit.
You can find
As
a
it
way
just
to
goes
bring him back. You've got 10 days to
dunk,
do it.
I'm not trying that again.
Then I'll start to roll
Good.
the rest of it.
How strong is this drink? That,
The one that I
that
just
is
made?
drinking?
Plainly alcoholic, it's like an ale.
It's just a pretty,
Okay,
pretty
so
quality
no,
ale.
You're not
that's
unless
not-
you've got a terrible con. You're not drunk.
It's basically like the standard Ogwick ale.
Brew.
Is there like a gate to this sort of graveyard enclosure?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not a
It's
graveyard.
graveyard when we
Oh,
got
alright.
it.
You made it into one.
I look around to see if there's any big rocks on the floor.
There's a couple big rocks falling
Yeah,
off of the
is it-
tower.
Hey, Alistair, you go stand between those two rocks. You getting gold?
The head.
We're doing this. Okay, we're doing this.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my days.
The head won't
Can
take
we-
10 days.
He's only joking.
Can we just
I
burn
stand in
him?
goal.
You're burning
It's
your
like-
death.
Yes, and I
Burning
summon
the
Mage
left
Hand for one other.
So you have an additional goalie glove.
Did you want this?
We're playing spine ball.
Yes, yes. We still. You can eat it later. We still want the head for now.
Okay.
Oh,
Later.
Okay.
wait, are you going to do this?
I said later.
I didn't mean to start this.
Okay, let's just pick up the head. Just keep it out of your range.
Not my intention to start football.
It's literally just like, bleh. But there is like a black goop just pouring out of the
Oh,
mouth.
don't get it on you.
As you kicked it.
Well, he's already had.
Just
a
You're lucky
lot
the
on
kick
him.
wasn't very good.
Yeah.
If he comes back,
You carried the ball.
what would he be able to do?
Fight, maybe.
Well, but he'd die when he came back anyway.
Nothing
He's going
involved
to be
in the
attached to the
head.
head.
Oh, okay.
Which part are you talking
Can
about?
people
If
do
we
that?
reattach the head and he came back, what would he be able to
Probably very angry.
Everything a
do?
person
Yes,
with a
well,
head
that
can do.
wouldn't be new for him.
Well,
You could
you
put
could
on a
find
hat.
someone powerful enough.
He'd be able to get strangled again.
I
I've got
no
attitude
idea.
today.
I gesture to
They
the
all
kid.
do.
Short of not knowing what that is, we might be able to bring him back in one piece. We've got all the pieces.
Lob the head down the well.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. As you throw the head, it goes doom, doom, doom down the sides into the water.
On his body, does
So
he
we
have
burn the rest
any...
of
Oh, the body. Wait, did you? Did
No,
you
she
the
fell
head.
behind.
Yeah, that's right. You
Does he have
tried to.
any symbols or anything like that? Anything?
Put on his head.
Now that he's burned him, no.
Oh, he's burned. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm burnt.
He hasn't burnt
Didn't you?
him.
Oh, I thought you sacred flamed him.
The
No,
body's
no. I have Sacred Flame the zombie corpses.
I don't trust
Oh.
I gently repose the body.
Okay. In that case, there is still stuff on him if you'd like to have a look. Only a
Oh
perception.
no, the black drink. Oh no, the drink.
The body won't decay or survive.
Oh no.
14. Okay. As you search through the body, you find a couple pockets, you find like a couple silver coins, 2 silver coins,
Damn it, Zeife.
and you also find
Definitely not true.
inside, 2 seconds, you find a key.
Very nice. Okay.
You find a key, and you're going to guess that it was to a chest that was in the tent.
I asked if there were any bloody chests. Damn it.
You couldn't keep looking because well,
Ah.
That was such a problem.
shame there was some good stuff in there.
Oh, well.
I knew
But I
was
keep that to
gonna
myself.
fucking happen.
We want to find
Ah.
No worry. You guys don't know about the key. I was going.
I don't really know anybody inside the tent either, so
You probably found the key.
I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
fine
no.
by me. Just a faintly.
Guys, I found the
Tim,
key.
he is a wrecking ball.
Just want to throw
No,
out.
I'm
It
maybe
wasn't.
Grenwill for this.
I didn't put it down the well. I just pulled it over.
Why is everything being pointed back
No,
to
no,
me?
it's both Zeife and Grenwill.
So I
I
was
love
told
this
to drop
group.
it, and I did.
Can't believe you actually put it down the well.
No, you guys aren't talking
That's
about
what
joking.
you believe
None of
taking
you-
him
none
to
of
do.
you know
Can I
about
look
the key.
around
That's
for
where it's
any
all
more
going.
evidence of
Yeah.
whatever
You're
just
not,
happened
this
here, whatever
domestic's
that
not
was?
happening.
Yeah, no, this isn't even happening because.
Some pieces of limbs, that's about it.
Limbs go down the well.
Okay.
Wait.
It's like
Limb goes down, limb goes
So-
down, limb goes down.
Is
limb goes
this
down,
well
limb goes
getting full at all, or is there any
How
wizard-
full up is this well?
down.
60-foot drop.
I should probably
so-
point out that
Yeah.
you haven't pulled the bucket up.
I think the rope would have broken by the amount,
Yeah.
like the tonnage that we've
I
lost.
don't
on
know.
it.
Oh, I didn't know it was
You notice
okay.
from the fact that there's a slight pulling to it as it pulls to one side of the wall that you're going to assume that there's the tide quite pulls on.
I just cut the rope just to
Okay.
really make sure it's down there. Okay, now it's all down the
There are
well.
2 zombies down there that I may
Oh,
not
you
actually
could've
kill.
pulled that up.
I just knocked them down.
They all
Well, they're not
I was
climbing up
about to.
with a tent,
I was like,
a head,
okay.
and limbs
The
on them.
head
I
comes
was
with
about to
like
Is the wizard's
Fine.
body still on the?
Adding to the
I was about
If we still kept the wizard's body on the ground.
Yes, I've still got the body.
Can I have a look down the well? How far down
I
is
don't
the
trust
stuff?
this.
Was it really
60
far
feet.
down? Yeah.
I don't trust this guy. I think we need to,
As
know,
you
I
just see
jumped
the rope go.
more pieces.
I jumped down the well.
More down the well.
What else are we going to do with them? Throw them into the woods for the bears?
We take
We
little
can
bits
take
of
the
it
sacrifice to the
and we throw
elbow.
them in different directions.
Are we really talking about chopping up? Oh.
Maybe,
Yes,
maybe
he's a
we
wizard,
could,
I don't
maybe
trust
we
him.
We're about to play
could
football with
distract
a head.
the owlbear.
I love that you're having this
I
discussion
get
while
that.
they're all gone.
I get out my hand axes and hand one
Well,
over to
are they
Grenwill.
there?
I was like, right.
Okay,
She threw him in the well.
I'm going to go full
Oh.
sushi chef.
Oh no,
on
it's
this
like
guy.
On what guy? Oh,
On the,
oh.
The
bottom.
guy.
So arms, legs.
Yeah.
I've got
Okay.
this weapon.
I gave him one of
Okay,
the
roll
hand
me a sleight of
axes.
hand.
Okay.
Says,
Oh, my favourite.
oh, my favourite.
It's okay though.
Yeah,
How's it
yeah.
going?
Not too bad.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah.
9.
As you chop through, you hit the wrong kind of veins and roll me a con.
It's never a wrong kind of thing.
19.
As
Plus
a
1.
splash of blood in your face, however, you are smart enough to keep your mouth shut. As it just kind of thickly just pours down your face, as it's like it's black. Like whatever blood he had in him is now replaced with this tarry
We are
substance.
both hacking at it.
Okay.
I
Roll me a sleight of hand.
That's legs and
Just
arms.
watch.
Can we stop throwing stuff down the well, please?
This
I'm not
going
throwing
down
anything
well.
down the well.
Okay.
Roll me a
This is
con
going-
check.
This is
Oh,
going
No,
other places.
No, it's genuine nothing.
Yeah.
This is some
Don't check.
anti-wizard shit.
At 21, 22.
Again, you are smart enough after seeing that to keep your mouth shut as splashes you in the face.
This guy. Right.
Like
What of
legs,
anger you've got there.
thighs, stomach.
I can tell
Arms.
from experience. You
There's no
can't
head.
trust wizards.
Yeah, that's not.
You gotta, you gotta get them.
We need to get rid of these
The minute
bits.
I think I
They
can't
are
trust
going
them.
down the well unless someone burns them or eats them, not you, or anything.
Okay.
At
Legs and arms down the well.
Let's
Okay.
wait. What about?
Okay.
Let's not do stuff down the well just yet.
this,
We've
you're saying
enough
at this
down the
point.
well.
At this point, yes.
This episode.
Can I do major
Down
damage
the
to try and
well.
find the rope that fell down because I was about to yank it up?
What's the range of a mage hand?
It goes to 30 feet, but then you go an additional 30 feet after that.
Okay, as you waft the mage hand and it goes down, 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 you feel at about the 60-foot limit, you feel like water, rushing water. Like seemingly an underground lake or
Oh,
river.
so- Is it like rushing? Like,
Yes.
So, okay, so there's no rope. At all.
As
Are we-
you
are
are
we
not able to
feeling
feel
something?
it.
Okay.
No, but there was your drink in his head when it went down the well,
Yeah.
which is probably going to end up being a water.
And what did I just say about that substance replacing?
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh no.
Oh,
But we
Grenwill.
don't know this. We haven't put two and two together yet.
Let's
Oh,
hope-
we haven't.
Let's hope it's diluted.
Oh, we just replaced all water.
Wouldn't it be worse if it's
In the well.
diluted?
No. The,
Hard.
no,
Next
it's
time
just
they
like
send
to
a
the point where
zombie,
it's like
two
it's so
zombies.
small it's insignificant.
Forget August.
Do
Not
you
we're the
remember the
villains.
A single
For
cell.
this campaign.
Oh, right, okay. I was
always,
thinking something else.
this always happens.
Yeah,
So-
to
so-
you.
You morbid monstrosity.
Alistair.
Thousands
What
are
do you
going to end
suggest?
up dying again. Right.
I have nothing.
And I
To
think we need
suggest
to
at
put
this point.
anything else down the well.
Probably for the best.
Alright, let's take the bits of wizard.
Do you know how long it's been going now?
Wizard
Oh,
bits.
Oh, we're going to take them that because we restart.
I think we need to find
I'm
where
trying to- I think because we started at what, 10 to 1? Was it 10?
It says 15
Some-
minutes.
Wait, was it 10 to 1? or 10
Everyone's
to
brains
2?
have
I
just
don't
ground to a
know.
halt.
Or is it 10 to 1?
Like, we have loads of shit down a well and bits of wizard.
No, it was 10 to 2.
I just,
Was it 10 to 2?
I mean,
Yeah, because it was when we looked at the plan, I was like, oh, it's 1:30. It's taking us ages to set up.
Yeah, true.
Context.
Alright,
Yeah, just working out before we get to over 3 hours.
let's just separate the. I'm gonna go and grab.
Well, not
Not much
on
to
that
make
one
up,
anyway.
They beep if they stop.
No, I'm saying, like, can you check how long they've recorded?
I don't think they say the time on the.
I should probably take some.
Oh, I texted someone before.
I'm just sat down cleaning stuff off my weapons, off my
You're
shield.
rubbing off the goo.
Yeah, just cleaning
yeah, I thought the idea.
cleaning zombie off me. I've not paid a lot of attention to this discussion at all.
We did start.
Okay, so, now what?
Everything down
Does
well.
anyone actually know who this man was?
Yes,
Zeife does, but
She's
she's
not really
saying.
telling us.
but we need to make sure no one ever finds out what happened
Why?
because it would upset people.
Who?
People that I don't want upset.
His son,
Yes, like his son.
your
Okay.
boyfriend.
What's his name?
He was not my boyfriend.
Who
I
was
thought-
your
I thought
fiance?
you said you were going to marry him.
No, I said I was going to marry someone, and that didn't work. It didn't work.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Either way, we need to get rid of.
Right,
everything.
I'm not saying that his son needs to find out what's happened to him, but we need more information about him. And now the bloody tent's gone.
What do you want to know? I knew him quite well, funnily enough.
I was in the town. I was in the tower. I wasn't doing anything at that point. Nothing
Not
happened.
blaming you, Alistair, for once.
Nothing happened in the
As,
tower.
as they are talking about wizard bits, I'm gonna.
Ah!
Perfect!
But you still got my accent as well, so you can keep going.
So I'm gonna take the length. And
Oh, it's all
arms.
segmented.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go to like 100 meters in like areas in with each part of it.
Just different directions.
That's
Just.
quite the travel. 100 meters?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make largely spaced out limbs.
What's your movement speed?
I mean-
just bury them lightly.
We're
So-
having a
That'll take a
I
while.
don't think
But
we-
okay, while this
So as
conversation
they
is
go
happening,
around,
you're
just,
just
like,
wandering off, just like,
slaving
So you
away.
come back,
disappear.
take another piece, come back, take another piece.
No, who did kill him?
So, if you guys are on, you're all gone at this point.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
off digging.
Just point this out. If you don't like him, we could just go. He's gone.
I mean, if no one's going to find this out, then yes, we can just go.
No, we
Or
don't
just
know.
stare at
No
the
one's gonna
sky.
find out.
No, you're.
We're good.
I'll wait until you're gone, like a good 100 meters away.
I mean, this was a job that we were doing. He
Jobs
shouldn't
get
have died,
information.
but the job's kind of done. So let's just go.
What information have we actually got?
Well, we were supposed to get information, and now we have information. We came out here, and there was.
We
there
don't
was-
have
there was a
information,
dead
though.
man.
Zeife,
And we found them dead, all of them, all of them,
We didn't find anything. They're gone.
Yes,
Nothing's
we,
here.
we found a bunch of dead guys.
and that was it. Nothing else.
Well, we don't have to say we found a live guy.
No, we don't. We don't need to mention him at all.
Although we could say the dead guy stood up, and then we put
We
them
could
down
say it
again.
was someone else's bad.
Yes.
What?
There's lots of necromancers.
I don't know what temper.
Do we know any?
There's lots of necromancers. Do you know one?
will I know any?
Alistair, you
No.
you must
No,
know
okay.
some.
Well,
Your family,
actually,
Well,
yes, you do. You know plenty of necromancers.
of course you do. Your
Your whole family.
We'll pin it on one of your lot.
Oh wait, I don't.
Necromancy is not inherently evil.
Yeah. Oh wait. So what? They just.
The
no,
practice of
yeah.
necromancy in and of itself is not evil as it is.
That
Yeah,
might
just
be
like
this
disputed.
asshole.
Some would disagree.
Thanks for your word.
Well,
I'm-
we
I'm-
said we
I'm
found
just-
a guy
I'm
called
just saying-
Jim, and he
Yes.
was bad. He was a necromancer, and we killed him. And then he.
My family
Jim
never.
is a
never-
different
my family
name.
doesn't do this. Well, the absence of what I'm trying to point at.
Yes.
I just
We
pointed
say we
well.
killed
back.
someone.
They don't like
Wrong.
camping.
if we say we found nothing, we haven't done anything.
No,
they might
actually,
not
we
pay
still have it,
us.
but we don't do it. I haven't done it for a while.
We have to meet somewhere in the middle there. We killed someone, also nothing.
We didn't kill someone, and he wasn't that person that we didn't kill.
I mean, maybe
That's
they
covering
won't
all our.
ask
Can I roll
us
insight
who
that you
we
actually
killed.
did kill him? Because I thought I know you killed him. Who
Roll
looks
me an
guilty?
insight.
I just.
There
Who's
wasn't
covered
a
in
tent
black goo?
or zombies. And we, there
That's
was
a natural
zombies.
one.
Alistair killed
Oh, you
him.
killed him, okay, yeah.
We need.
None of them have been set on fire.
All exploded with iron.
To be fair, you don't know he thinks you did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, one of them had a scarred, burning face, so yeah.
Was a skull.
We should have burned.
Just- it's too late now.
Then he could have passed
I
the
mean,
zombie.
it might be too late that if you passed on this information about running water and all that.
No.
Did that you?
We should have made him look like a zombie.
He did look like a zombie. His
He was
head came
dead.
off.
I was on my own, like started feeling with the mage. I was like, no, that's just gone. And that was it.
Let's just go back. Say we found whatever information we were here for.
We didn't find the tent. We found a necromancer.
We found a tent. We found some corpses. There was a necromancer. The necromancer's
And we-
gone now.
And we asked him to
We
leave.
just go
and he
to
did.
town and say we've dealt with the problem.
But they asked
Yeah,
us where the
that's
tent
fine.
went. They asked us where the tent went. We say down the well.
No,
They
we
looked
say
down
he-
the well.
They don't know there's a tent.
We say he packed it up and went away.
We just say we dealt with the problem.
Yes.
That's all we
Yes.
need to say. No one needs to know
We
names.
just say he went home.
No one
That's
needs
true.
to know
That's true. He's a
what other people did.
He seems like a shady guy in himself.
And his
anyway,
name was
so-
Jim.
Yes.
Zach,
They're
I
not
do
gonna
feel
I
that
don't
we
think
should
we need
know
to
who this
volunteer
person
a
is,
name.
and you're the only person who has any information on him.
I told you he's just a necromancer. I was supposed
What?
to marry his son. I didn't.
What do you know of
He's
his son? What do you know of his friend? What do they do? Have you been told anything of them?
They're,
Like, how
just a
did he get
wizarding
in?
family. Surely you've heard of Cost.
Have I heard of Cross?
You should have
Roll me history.
I was gonna say you probably would have heard.
I don't know what
I
dice
heard
to
of
roll
you.
now.
D20, mate.
I know. I don't know which one because I've
Ah.
rolled a 3 and
Oh,
a
too
natural
many
1.
Oh, which one
Too
you
many
can trust?
dice.
Gotcha.
You need dice
History.
trays.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You mean
I'm
bad
Can I roll
dice.
for that?
title
part?
of
No.
You can roll for history, but I'm
Necromancer,
19.
I wouldn't know the family name.
Hold on, we'll see what. Well, roll me a history.
How much
All
have you
the
heard of the
necromancer
Cost?
background and everything else.
One more than you apparently.
No, I know-
Wait.
No, I know the costs.
Okay.
Trust me.
You've heard of these said necromancers, but nothing specific
I
about
know they're
it.
necromancers and they're
Have I heard
fairly
of them?
common.
They're well regarded. No, Tim, you do not.
No!
But you've heard
It
of the
doesn't, I could roll a
costs.
20 and I wouldn't have heard of it.
You've heard that the costs are a well-known family of necromancers. However, you didn't remember them to have any sort of affiliations with anything. They were, from what you understood, they kept to themselves up in the north. So the fact that he's over here is a little bit curious.
I don't know
Are we
about
not,
it.
we're still quite north. We're south. We're east of the Sword Mountains, aren't we?
Up north where there's sno.
Or like proper up,
I
right?
don't know
Yeah.
about
No,
it.
but
I'm even
further
wearing
south.
Lacoste
Where
now.
you'd say the
So
the win.
Manchester.
Oh, where you could say the halls were wintry.
It's like Birmingham. So
Okay.
neither here nor there.
Is there a name of the place where they're from in the halls? In the north?
Hmm?
Is there like a country, county, or anything?
Just the north.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know specifically. You
Okay.
just know that the
Near
costs
where
live up
I
north.
live.
Okay.
They were quite important.
Okay.
You shared this information.
Nope.
Is that you such a...
I just don't
So
want
if
his
there's
kids
any
to learn
informa-
that we killed him.
I really
They
think
might
just
not
if there's
need
any
to know
information you
that
can
at
think
all.
of or anything that could be,
Yeah,
You're
they
pushing
didn't-
me really hard, so let me check my notes.
I'm
like,
really
they
kind of
don't-
pushing it.
It's like they don't know that he was here, so why would they know that we killed him? Unless we said, hey, look, there
They
was a
may
guy
have
here
known
called
he was here.
what's
Yeah.
his face, and then
'Cause-
he had no face.
I mean, he was a bad
'Cause
guy.
if
This
anything-
was coming to him.
Anyone learns that could be really bad for you.
I mean, anybody whose blood is black seems pretty bad to
Possibly
me.
bad for any of us.
Exactly.
I think especially Zeife.
I
Since
just
she was
wouldn't want
right.
people to know. That's all.
They should know eventually he's going to get what's coming to him.
But if he's not up north, he's down here. So there should be no reason for anyone to connect him to being here, and he wasn't here anyway.
Yes.
The different necromancer.
Necromancers do occasionally
Jim.
disappear.
Jim.
I know that guy.
Yes,
He's a
we just killed him.
He's a necromancer.
He was a necromancer.
Jim Zombie.
Jim Zombie.
What about Rob?
Jim Rob. Jim Rob.
No.
Jim Rob.
Jim Bob.
Rob zombie.
Whoa! On your own head, be that. Ooh. Wow, that's not the situation.
Yeah.
You notice that Alistair is looking a little bit sketchy over in the
Okay,
corner.
that concerns me.
He's suddenly become drawn in pencil.
I am the big bad.
I go over to Alistair, like, leaving this
I don't follow.
fuffle.
I
I
say- I say-
over in the corner.
No,
She's heading over to you.
No, I was yeah. Coming as a group.
I don't follow her. She's heading over to me.
I was coming as a group.
Grab you by the shoulders,
We-
like, move you off. What?
We need the information. Whatever you think you don't want to share. Whatever.
I don't have anything that I don't know what you're asking me for.
Can I do insight? See, like see if she's trying to hold anything back.
Roll me an insight.
I thought the biggest threat to our party is not an army of zombies, but the other members of the party.
Insight.
Zombies gotta kill
Like
you.
a dysfunctional
This is a
family.
21.
moral dilemma.
She's holding
Because
something
I'm
back.
holding something back.
It's the biggest moral
Oh God, this is. Why did last night have to happen?
Right over yourself.
No.
That's a
That's
sentence.
between the two of you. Or possibly you and Arron. I'm not sure who you were directing at.
Well, I'm DMing here.
I'm really struggling to say this as a person,
You
myself,
massive
Joe is
bastard.
myself, but Alistair's. Oh God.
Say it, Alistair. Come on.
Look, we need to. I know you're holding something back, and I know you don't want anyone to find out about him.
Yes. That's not going to affect anything. It's none of your business.
It will be our business once we will have an issue, and it would be real massive issue for you if someone finds out if he was here and I create a spectral image of his head as it was before it was thrown away.
No, you're not going to do that.
You blackmailing us.
We're having our chat here.
The decayed
How far away have you
image
actually gone?
of his head floats in
Far
front
enough,
of
I
you
Okay.
with a vacant eye
You need to know.
and slack.
I'm watching Alistair because I still think he's murdered now.
That looks awful like him.
There isn't anything. Is there anything?
I'm trying to get the information. So she's I know I can.
Do I
know
see
she's
the-
holding back.
Image that he's just conjured up.
You see these conjured up ahead, but you're like, oh.
I'm walking over to Alistair.
Okay.
I'm keeping close by Alistair.
As soon as he comes by, it disappears.
So as soon as they come close, you're like,
I'm not hiding anything from either of you.
I know
Any
you
of you.
Whatever you're holding back. We
Nothing
I didn't
of-
suggest you were. Why would you say that?
God damn it.
I didn't know about hiding.
This party.
Nothing of any
What's
relevance.
that supposed to mean?
and be it on your head, and then probably ours when I walk away.
So mine got a clue what's going on. You.
What's some of my meat, my rations?
Can
It's
I
like
do
jerky.
insight to see if I saw him panic about the well?
I like these things.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't panic because I didn't really know. I don't know anything about the potion.
Okay.
that's true.
If Alistair walks off, I'm following.
Okay.
I just sit. I just go head towards like the edge of the edge of like the forest, and like we just wait for them.
Job well done.
That's the bad thing.
I'm gonna die.
Or you keep a track of time.
Sleep with one eye open.
What was all that about?
We had a bad moment,
Don't know, Alistair. What
Oh,
was
we're
that?
talking about.
What was all that about?
but then it was fine. Yes.
Zeife and the head.
Zeife's holding something back,
You don't say.
and she's refusing. Just even under. He's threatening to expose her. She still won't say it. So whatever it is.
Oh, XP time, by the way.
Oh.
Split between all 6 of you.
Da, 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 da.
800 experience. So that's
It is.
Divided by 6.
6.
So
yeah,
220.
115.
No, 115.
Yep, 115 each.
133.3, I think you'll find.
133.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're both wrong.
Yeah.
How do I
Way off.
How do I get
However
GCSE
shall I live with
maths?
myself?
Oh, what was I on?
Everybody's got
Oh,
GCSE.
I'm on a different sheet. Crap.
It's okay.
Okay, so 133 each.
Yeah, see.
30.
0.33. Just, okay.
I don't think we'll go into decimal experience
Everything
because
round.
that'll just get awkward.
When is the next bracket?
Not for
You're level 3, right?
Yeah.
That would be 27,
27.
2700, yeah.
We are ways away.
Yar.
Yar.
That went so against my moral standing, I'm actually shaken by myself.
I'm really upset.
But did it go against Alistair's?
Not right now, but myself. But that was
That's
that
why-
felt so horribly wrong.
That's why it's in character.
Yeah.
That's the first time we've argued.
Right, okay.
It's our first argument.
After last night.
As you all are wandering, as you all are wandering away, you feel that it's getting to about midday now. Getting to about midday, and that everything is basic and just surprisingly clean for everything that you've just been through.
Time to hit back, guys. Unless you want to sit here and just take in the view of all the wiped up slime.
No, let's just go.
Hopefully it rains.
Yes.
It's nice when
It's gonna
I'm just
flatten
heading
out
back
those-
to the
flatten out those mounds.
you know, we
And
got,
as you
we got a little
as you
walk
say
home.
these words and look out in place, suddenly you see snow start to fall down.
What time of year is
Oh, it's very water from the sky.
Seems about winter time from your guess.
Better than rain.
it?
Midsummer.
Good.
As snow just trickles down.
I put on my old red brown coat to keep warm.
I guess we head back.
Yeah, we're just walking back.
It took us like a day to get here, didn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. It's going to be a
about 2
while
days.
walking
Yeah.
back.
We
Yeah.
had plenty of time to talk about the stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there were some goblins that we met that we were gonna
Oh god, yeah.
check out.
Discuss.
But
What goblins?
we met some goblins. We was like,
Was I asleep for that?
oh,
I can't
there was
remember.
some goblins.
No, you were having a problem, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
That was a different
But
rest.
Albert.
That was different. Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
vampire
I
tea
uprooted
party.
the tree.
And they said that someone was being mean to them and had been kicked them out of their house and something.
Oh god.
I'm not entirely sure, but some of us have keen minds. They will remember.
Black Spider,
We weren't
Black Spider?
because we didn't know.
working on behalf of King Roll, trying to help him get the king.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
King
Burn one of the goblins.
That's the one.
Ah,
Yeah.
Stiggle, that was it.
King.
King Roll took the goblins.
King
behind.
Roll is
Bears,
the
hobgoblins, black spiders,
burning
burning hair in the name of
in the name of
Wayne.
Wayne.
Yeah. So I'm about, ignore me.
I would bother with the goblins, guys. They're normally pretty cheap contracts.
Hey, some of my best friends are goblins.
We weren't going to kill them.
Oh, one
that's
of
right.
my one
I
person
looked
one
very
person
hard
that
at
I
us.
know is a goblin. It's not you.
Okay, as you're
We're
walking
No.
through the hills of that area and you make your way, you've had your conversations, you reach the road again.
Okay.
And this time everything seems a little calmer. You see that burnt tree that you caused,
Trying to see if it's
and as you see the path leads off towards Agatha's, or you could go to the left heading back to Vandalin.
I don't have
I-
anything left to
I'd
give.
be past Agatha.
We're just.
Do we need to go see the ghost?
No,
I don't think that's a good plan.
No,
she
No.
did not turn out fine.
not useful.
Left
Train
it is.
harder.
Rather not have
Yeah,
to
she's
do
a bit of a
it.
The perfect hangover cure. Oh,
vengeance.
keep practicing it, you know?
Yeah, but it was.
Are you avoiding Zeife at all? Or
It's kind of just a bit more closed off than he's generally quite an open
Yeah.
person before, but then now he's a bit.
Still.
Yeah, he's got a bit more of a hardened shell.
He
You knew it. Saw that coming.
I could point to making a point of walking as like alongside Alistair.
For the first few
every so often he has to
while
run
I'm
a
slow
little.
down and pick up, trying to break the distance.
But he's
just
kind of
waits,
just hanging
he
on you.
looks, he's keeping close.
I walk at the rear of the party and keep an eye and an ear out for any
Okay.
Anything
As you're walking
dubious?
past the trees, you see the occasional crow, and a couple things of wildlife, maybe a squirrel, rabbit, that kind of thing.
I wait.
The rabbit waves back.
Wait,
just goes-
walking at the back.
Guys, did you see that?
See what?
See what?
I briefly kept my gaze off
No,
Alistair.
Did not see that.
What?
No, never mind.
All I saw was Alistair not seeing it.
I kind of saw it at 19.
Boy.
Kind of.
I'm also just like, oh, interesting.
Don't go all red dead. You can't hunt that rabbit.
I'm at the back just like nursing my sort of chafed fingers.
Grenwill, can you throw me my axe back? Oh, you're done with it. Cheers.
I've just got red hands.
Okay, so you're making your way down. It's going to about kind of that orangish kind of twilight time, and you're realizing you're about, well, you got about maybe a day's left before you get to Vandalin.
I make fire.
You make fire?
Saying okay.
Flat hand, please.
Fantastic.
Just before we
Flat
get to
hand, please.
oh,
I'm
sorry.
so cheap. I do fire. Oh, 15.
Yeah, you make a pretty good fire.
Yes.
Right, so what were you saying, John?
Is everyone else doing anything? Anyone else doing anything?
I'm just
Not
wondering.
unless you want to ask someone.
I put down my kit and open it up. And I'm like, let's do this. Start making stuff.
Good point. If you have anything to say, say it. Because I'm getting pretty pissed off that you're following me all this day and not saying a word. So say it or leave me alone.
Jesus Christ. Where did that come
He's been
from?
following me
that?
all day and I can't get him to leave me alone.
I don't like the fighting.
Dad, stop fighting!
Maybe he's worried about you.
You don't look like you're in the
I
best
think
shape.
every single time he flips a coin, I don't think he cares much about it. He just doesn't know how to react, whether either in line as God or just chaotically.
He's not acting in coins, that's just me.
Oh, right.
That's just me.
Okay.
I don't know how he reacts to the situation.
Take it back.
Okay, I redact the bit I mentioned about the coin to say he's in line with
He's
God
probably
or
just
anything.
worried about you.
If he's worried, he'd be asking me questions.
I tried that, no one answered. You summoned a head and stormed off. You kill him out when I'm not looking. You tell me I've been gone for 2 years. It makes me think everything's okay.
We obviously hadn't been going for 2 years. You're just too
How would I
dim-witted
know?
that I... Because nothing had changed.
Well, why are you
Nothing
wanting to ask
changed,
all
the
these
whole tent
questions?
disappeared.
God.
Because I like to know what I'm doing and when I'm getting in myself in over my head.
Since when has that bothered you? We're always here.
It's been bothering me since I got here, but I needed to get out of where I came from and what I was doing, which was nothing.
You're out of it. You're with us. You do your magic, make things disappear, knife, wind, fire thing, and I hit the things that you don't. It works. Why do you need to know? Can't you just trust that you don't need to know? Please.
Doesn't answer. Just go back to the fire.
I got a 6.
It's the only opposite side of the fire.
I got a 6 on my broom.
Oh no.
How close to the fire are you?
I've got my brewing kit near the fire.
You see him put up some like pots and shit, where it's just like, okay. You put it together, it's an odd smell coming from it, but you're thinking, hey, you got to brew masterpieces from some garbage sometimes.
What you making?
Exactly.
Anything tasty?
I reckon so.
Or
Roll me a
basically
history.
drinkable?
History.
I hate the word tasty.
Right there, yeah. That's
Just have to taste.
+3.
Plus 3. Oh, history.
8.
Looks like one of the finest brews you've ever made. Those pieces in it, you're just thinking that's going to add some crisp crunch.
This is more of a
You don't know. He's
Yeah,
literally
okay.
just holding it in front of his head.
substantial brew. You want some?
Sure.
Have you not learned anything?
It looks like one of the finest brews he's ever made.
Can I light a sacred flame and just dip the flame in the drink before it gets passed across?
How are you going to do that?
You heard the word
Okay, fair
Tom.
enough. Okay.
You want it?
As you
It's not real fire.
as
It won't
Grenwill
work. If
is
anything
passing
undead is in
over
there, it'll
the
burn.
concoction to Zeife, suddenly, as the passing over, just poof,
Does it
and you
react?
see fire just swirling inside. Roll me dex saves, you three.
Goodness me.
Ah,
Mm.
18.
6.
Oh no.
You wanted to stick your fire finger in it.
That's gonna be great.
That one.
Interesting. Right. Okay.
Stick your finger into it.
Well, as you poof into the bottle, it seems to swirl and react to whatever is inside with a. You're smart enough to go, oh, that can't be good. Move your head as the shard of bottle just goes and explodes outwards, hitting Kiboyne in one of his eyes for 2 damage and in both of your eyes for 4 damage.
Specifically to your eyes.
Right.
Is
Rema,
he blind?
stop making things.
At the moment, he's kind of got like
Boy.
bleeding cut eyes.
Stop setting fire to his things.
It's not
Can
fire.
you heal? You can heal. Like,
Seem to ignite it.
I'm just holding my bleeding eye.
Only
I take
ignite
it
the
there's no
undead.
potion or drink left.
Fine.
I take it the drink's just gone.
He's
Like,
brewing
Oh,
up
yeah,
now,
it's
I'm not gonna do it.
I cure wounds.
Bro,
on
it's
the-
okay. It's happened
No.
sometimes. Oh.
You're not meant to rub your eyes when you get some glass
Oh,
in.
that's the wrong thing.
You just turn it into a big
I
bowl
take
of
my headband
pudding.
and I just go.
So what you when you get?
You know anything perception-wise, you're going to have
That's why I
disadvantage,
wear the
right?
headband.
All right. Yoink.
I just lay down for a bit.
you alright? What were
Yeah,
you doing
just-
there?
Fuck brewing.
Didn't ask
man.
you. You just exploded a drink.
Well, that fire reacts with undead. It reacted. Something's
So
not good.
the drink was not dead.
He's a beer necromancer.
Just kill the necromancer.
You, what, the beer? The,
Now he's
Technically.
He's brewing up necrotic drinks.
Maybe I
East rises.
Maybe I've got.
The only thing Tim knows about this.
That's the smartest thing.
Last one, he took us both out.
Oh,
Give him a chance again.
I'm a draw.
last one he made was just a drink. True.
The last one, the one before that he made sent you insane.
It's alright.
Remember the test.
To be fair, it might have been a hatware.
Yeah.
I don't
Guys,
trust this
That was
beer.
because of the tiara.
Guys, I
But
think
don't have
it's
So
been,
you went more insane when you put the tiara on. You were already going insane,
guys, it's
and
been
then you decided to
it's
put the
been a
tiara
long and
on.
difficult day, and I think maybe we should all just sort of sit quietly and think about things inside and then go to sleep.
I raised my hand and cast Cure Wounds on
Because
my
it's
eye.
not a.
Okay. As you place your
What does
hand
that say?
near to your eyeball,
Get out again.
and then you just
Does anyone want a
feel
drink?
the eye knitting together,
can't
and you
breathe.
get vision back in it. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Does
I-
anyone
I
want a
think-
drink from the
I-
bar?
I'm gonna drink my holy beer.
I got one.
I'm getting
I
a
got-
drink.
I got
Okay.
one break.
The one that he sacred flamed and made it really amazing.
Okay.
I've
Go
got
right
that.
ahead.
I don't know I made it, so.
Yeah, he has no idea. Otherwise, he'd throw another sacred flame in there.
The one that
Got one break.
So you're gonna drink that?
cured.
Well, it depends. Does it look anything like the one I just got suspicious of?
What does the one look like that he?
Just say it.
Diet. Try not to ruin the stream.
What does the one look like that he dipped his hand in with the flame earlier?
That one, it's slightly golden now. Like
Okay.
it seems to have ebbed slightly in colour since then.
Can I inside that and see if it looks any different?
Can anyone
If
look
I
at
trust
this?
this one. or
It
not?
looks very different. It's no longer brown with
Sure,
crusts in
yeah.
it.
Can you guys just remind me? Does this look, like good?
I'll take a look.
How much
I
of the
take-
flame? You want to find out?
Yeah. Let's just...
Look,
I
walk away
I
again.
hover my hand underneath it.
No.
Okay.
It bubbles.
It bubbles.
No. What do we think?
Okay.
Just add a spell point.
Wait, how much did you drink?
It was just a small vial left.
Small set. Oh, a small vial. Okay. Okay. Roll me a con.
Okay.
Is that shit not like that?
Yikes, bro.
Does your nipples fall off?
That
Isn't
is.
it your
I don't know why it
eyeballs
took me so
fall
long to
out?
look at that.
All 5.
17.
Okay, you feel a tremendous pain at your eyes, and then you feel like something pushing. So you pull up your headband as both of your eyes fall out of your head.
Oh shit.
However, you can see them fall out of your head.
Oh, dick. What, like from the perspective?
Oh.
No.
As in, like, and you're looking at them in your hands.
What is his eye sockets?
That is an appropriate reaction.
Yeah.
What's happening in his eye sockets?
As you see that there seems to be seemingly golden light, it's just
Golden light
and
is your
shapes into
That's my
eyeballs.
thing.
Yeah.
Ow!
What are you doing to him?
I'm
What?
not doing anything. He drank that.
Golden light.
Oh, wait.
You do feel better for that.
I got new ones.
I don't remember doing that.
Do they look tasty?
Oh.
They look shredded with glass. What do you think?
Which way was that going?
Oh shit.
Sure.
You'll have to let me know how they taste.
Ooh. Level it, mate. Alright.
I'm not very dexterous.
We have noticed.
Like somehow I managed to spill it on my chair and my book.
Wow, your magic.
So
We're just gonna go to sleep.
I swallowed the eyeballs.
Right, okay, roll me a con.
My nat 1 for do I eat them?
Okay. Well, roll me a con.
He bit his hand off.
Sorry.
That's gone.
I was going to say.
Didn't help.
Didn't help. 7.
Okay, well, as you bite down, you're
I
biting
swallowed them
down.
whole.
Wow, okay.
It's a beak, isn't it? So
Glassy.
Yeah, that's 2 damage per glass eye as they go down your throat, as you just feel them slice.
Shall we just go to sleep?
Sorry, what did I miss? I was T-posing.
Let's just. He ate the glassy eyes. We're going to sleep.
We're going to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Shula's already fast out of
well,
it.
I'd like to examine Grenwill's eyes more closely.
What just happened to us?
I've got
Did he take his eyes and eat them?
No, so
I don't know.
Oh, this is a bad time.
Bad
to leave.
timing.
This is
Okay,
a,
Grenwill's eyes are now balls of holy
So-
fire.
so
Oh no,
I
no, they've shaped it back into
I
eyes.
drank.
Okay.
So you know. How
But you don't know what the purpose of it is.
Yeah.
I'd like
so
to
I
examine
drank my
them
holy
more closely.
beer.
Roll me an
previously
arcana.
to cure myself.
Yeah.
My eyes fell out and I grew new holy eyes.
19.
Now roll me a religion.
And then I gave Tim my old
And
ones.
then Tim ate them.
No.
I look over at Grenwill and I just say,
They are magical in
Oh,
essence
sure.
now, but you
I
can't
probably
tell
wouldn't
from
have
what
done that with
source.
the benefit of hindsight.
It's not perfect.
Not that you could tell.
I thought there was a pun.
When you
hand
can-
around your eye.
Okay, so who's on watch first?
I'm done.
I'll go watch
right?
Not Molly.
I've already gone to sleep.
Yeah, yours.
Someone wakes me up for a watch. That's fine.
Benefit of the
Sheila's
hindsight.
already.
It's just checking someone else.
I think it's just me.
Okay. Roll me roll, what's your perception modifier?
My perception modifier is 4.
Roll me a perception.
I just lay there. I'm like, am I
Total
way
19.
worse at brewing than I
Okay.
thought? Or way
Your watch passes completely uneventful.
Okay.
No concerns at all. Yes, you hear very odd, like loud blinking coming from Grenwill.
laser beams.
We're on gravity fields.
Blinking
Okay, I'm
asleep.
gonna have an investigation of that when I'm asleep before
Investigate
before
my
waking up. I want to know what the hell was going on.
You were T-posing.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Oh God.
Go on, answer.
14.
14. As you look at his blinking eyes, however, he doesn't seem to be opening and closing them. Just seems to be
It's out against
like clenching them tighter. However, you can still hear that.
Are they eating
What
themselves?
an ass.
As you see that seemingly like, you know when people's eyes are moving behind their
Yeah,
eyelids?
yeah,
where-
there's- yeah.
Except it's whirling round. And you see a faint glow.
Dizzy when you get up.
It's about the time I
My
watched
eyes
come
are
to an end.
glowing.
Yeah, it's about time that you watch comes to an
Yeah,
end.
eventually. Okay. Grenwill. Your eyes were awfully annoying, so I had to wake you up.
Roll me a perception.
Me?
Alistair.
No, you.
What? 17.
Okay. You noticed a faint light leave his eyes.
Imagine if you lost a limb.
Yeah. A holy arm.
That'd be so cool.
I might end up being a vessel for Gawain.
Whenever that,
If Gawain just rests his hand on your shoulder, this massive just laser beam just fires out his face.
You are now the magical hand.
Grenwill, the oracle. The oracle.
You are the eyes of my god now.
Okay.
He possesses specifically your eyes. All he can do is see.
Yeah.
He just has to sit there and witness.
Go. Show people
So that was God's do anyway.
Right, now. So, who's on watch now? I'm going to guess Grenwill because you just woke him up.
And Gawain.
And Gawain.
Because I don't like him, I wanted to wake him up.
I'm
Okay.
going to roll perception with these puppies.
I just shove Gawain.
Roll with quadruple disadvantage.
Your watch.
Drop down for a spin.
You see anything?
Nope.
Kill anything?
Not yet.
Okay, so perception modifiers.
My perception is +3.
Also busted.
Okay, so both of you roll for perception, please.
No, that one.
4.
Okay.
Getting used to the
It's
light.
going well.
Okay, as you are both on watch, just paying attention to the wilderness around you, you hear that.
Yeah.
Every normal nighttime noise.
It's real.
However, as you are also listening, you also hear that.
We're safe.
Because per typical.
Last time I saw crows trying to eat something out of my body. So I
And
blame them.
roll me a perception again, Kabon.
Oh.
2.
That is a 6. With modifier.
You notice a faint glow coming from Grenwill's eyes as well. Pass him the note, please.
Oh,
Joe?
just
On a 6.
put it away.
Oh, well.
I just got that head rush.
When I heard 6, I was like, nah, no way.
I got that head rush when you stand up, except also I've got like
Oh, okay.
HDR from
Yeah,
my
okay.
eyes. I can't. Everything's black because of the light.
This is exactly what I was looking for.
You monster. Okay.
Feeling alright?
Yeah, it just
Gets more
head
on my
rush.
face.
How do things look to you?
Dark.
Really?
I got that one.
I know. It explains it brilliantly.
You've been looking straight at the fire, so your night vision.
What kind of
Screwed.
dark?
Just dark,
Like black dark or
pitch black.
he's just he's looking at you and then out and then back again. Just,
Can I try a perception again?
Out of your own
This is
eyes.
just that
To
one.
look at your eyes.
To look at your own eyes?
No, I mean just to
Like
see
this.
if I can see anything.
going like this.
Okay,
No.
roll me perception.
What was it?
That one.
You are blind.
You ain't seeing a thing.
Your eyes are definitely possessed.
Holy!
Okay.
We'll call some blind faith.
Ah.
Boom.
Oh, if anything changes.
Couldn't let you have all of them.
I will.
I know what's going on, but if it's
I will do that. I think I need to lie down again.
Okay, well,
this is
your
natural.
10 points.
watch passes
No, it's
pretty
perfectly
uneventfully.
Natural.
However, roll me another perception, Gaboin.
One.
Got on 20 with modifier.
You are looking at the trees again, just kind of trying to distract yourself. You think you see something moving in the branches. Something that seems vaguely humanoid, except winged, seemingly bat wings. Can't make out too much of it,
How far away?
but it does seem to be of an odd, seemingly hunched stance as it disappears between leaves and foliage and tree branches as it kind of moves in and out of your vision.
It's like on the edge of my vision.
Yeah.
So 60 feet dipping down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that?
Perception, please.
Doubtful.
Please. Oh, so close to another one.
That's a 14.
Oh, come on. It's not bad.
You don't see a thing.
Okay.
You can see the trees, but you can't see what he's talking about.
There's something moving in the trees over there. Like it's watching us.
Looks like the wind.
There's some trees.
Yeah, some trees, you idiot.
Can't quite make it out. Seems interesting.
Grenwill
You don't see it anymore.
leaves and goes for a pee.
I wouldn't go into that forest.
Well, I'll just say that your watch is over. Who's next on watch?
Okay, what's the craziest thing we can do whilst he's gone this time?
No,
Who's
I
losing a body this time?
I eat everyone's eyeballs.
could try casting Bless on the eyes. That might be something.
Yeah, well, who
Who
you
you
Mixing
waking
in more
up?
holy magic.
who you waking up, Goodbye?
I thought it was Zeife snoring.
Echoing out of the shell.
None of you have any sort of ranged capabilities.
I have a
Throw an
shitload. I have a
axe.
shitload of throwing weapons.
Yeah.
As you know from the amount that I hurled
Yeah.
after the vehicle.
I'll wake Life up. She might be able to do something if something turns up.
God, that's internal thinking, not external. You might be able to do something.
You will. The Bax says, at least if you throw them on a fleet, they might not hit you this time.
Okay.
So
Perception
just
check
having-
then,
having
please,
just
Zeife.
Zeife on watch.
What's your modifier?
3
Mm-hmm.
and 3.
He's
Okay.
too distracted to really properly hand over the watch. Grenwill's eyes.
As you're keeping your eyes on the...
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't say shit. You just
I
went to
get
sleep.
jumped, like I told you on watching when you rolled. But,
As you're keeping your eyes on the tree line, like kind of left to your own thoughts, you swear you can see something in the tree branches, moving, bat wings. That looks of it, seemingly hunched humanoid scuttling on the branches. Purple.
Kid boy has always gone to sleep. You already asleep?
Oh, he's already asleep.
there'd be like a minute or two of overlap. I don't know how soon you'd see it.
Not that soon.
No. I mean, he just knows, like, stupid.
Tim, there's. Tim.
Hello.
There's like a. Can you see that big bat, like crab scuttling, like walking thing
Absolutely.
in the tree?
Wrong with perception.
Like that.
No, nothing's on.
It drowned in it.
You don't see a thing.
Okay.
Sure.
I just carry on, just watching, looking around. Oh, I'm still just
Okay.
looking around.
Okay, well, you can't see it anymore, but you could have sworn you saw something. Seemingly perfectly fleshed, quills coming out of the back of its head, seemingly like a teeth beak.
It's increasingly worse.
Big bat.
Yeah, every time he describes
Yeah.
it,
It's
more
like
and
more
more scary.
words. Like something
Okay.
weirder and weirder.
So
Love
your
it.
watch is over.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of detail.
Who are you going to wake up?
It's really close then, must be.
I wake up Alistair because I didn't know he was on first watch because I was already asleep.
Oh, you bastard!
So I go and shake Alistair and be like, kid,
Oh, this is fantastic.
do you wanna? Your turn for what?
That means
Is
you
it
don't get
morning yet?
that means you don't get the benefits of long rest.
I mean, you could go back to
I'm not going to have another long walk.
You could
I'm
go
gonna
back to
sleep.
Oh, okay.
Kid,
What?
Alistair, your turn for what?
Already done watch. Caboyne was after me. I'm going to sleep. I roll over.
Yo.
Your turn for watch.
Okay.
Just look out for that bat thing, wing,
Yeah.
feathers.
Yeah, of course I will.
It wasn't a bird and it wasn't a bat, but it was like if you'd taken a bird and a bat's
Oh
wings
god, I want to see
and
his
legs
make
and
this.
put it in a tree.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Actual mental image of that is.
Sure.
If you see it, maybe just wait me.
Like a kid's drawing.
That doesn't sound real, but okay.
You still have
And I sit down
Your hair's gone.
and just
No, it's not.
slowly I sharpen my non-magical weapons whilst I keep a
As you keep your eye out with a shing, shing, they ring slightly from how well you're sharpening them. This great axe. Roll me perception. What's your modifier?
+5. Passive
Interesting.
15.
Go ahead.
Natural 20.
You see everything.
Damn,
It's just a bird.
your watch goes completely uneventful. Nothing seems to be of note or anything like that. As your head kind of swivels around, you think you spot something odd coming from Grenwill, though. As you see that,
Is everyone going?
as you see, his eyes are resting, but they seem to be moving as though he's having dreams. And you can see a faint purple glow coming from them.
Purple now.
Purple.
That seemingly
Oh,
peeks
no.
out of the eyelids.
Purple.
We kill purple.
And now?
Guess who's losing their eyes again?
And now the watch is over.
Okay.
As you all awaken, a bit fresh face.
Yeah, before that happens,
Uh-oh.
The dangerous sentence.
This is how we're going to end
as
this.
it gets close to
We're all
dawn,
going to kill each
Uh-oh.
other.
can I attempt to carefully pick Grenwill up without waking him up?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Do you have your mitts on?
18.
You are able to lift him gently up
Okay.
without really rousing him.
Okay. I carry him 20 feet off into the woods.
Look at the rabbits, Lenny. Look at the rabbits.
I see the rabbits, George.
I'll look at rabbit holes and stuff in that. No.
Okay.
And I put him down, and I just
Put
gently. No, don't drop
me
him.
down.
Yeah. I gently set him down. I gently set him down, and with my closed fist, I just gently nudge him to see if to wake him up. It's not a punch. It's just like a
Somewhere else.
Wake up.
yeah.
Okay. You are roused from your sleep with a and there is a huge scaly face above you.
I'm so very confused as to
What happens to his eyes when he opens them?
Roll me perception.
13.
There's a faint purple glow that dissipates away with his consciousness.
Does it look like the glow sort of actually came out and left like the smoke, or was it
no.
the
Like,
eyes
seemingly
themselves?
disappears into the back of his eyes.
Okay, and did it look like the whole eyeball was the source of the glow, or that it was from behind the eye,
Seems
coming
coming
out of
from
the pupil?
behind the eye,
Okay.
or at the back of the eye.
Okay.
And it seemingly retreats away.
Hey, little buddy.
Hey, go.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey.
This isn't the campsite.
No,
What's going on?
I thought I'd take you away a little bit for a little chat, because I don't know if you know about this, but you were doing this whole thing in your sleep where your eyeballs were going nuts in your head. I mean, I know they're new. Maybe they were just settling in. But you know how purple isn't good usually.
They're purple?
It's no, but you were glowing purple from in your head. You feeling okay?
They must be magic of some sort.
Yeah, but purple magic, not good magic.
Let's just
How you feeling?
keep an eye on them, yeah?
I don't get it. Okay. Can I roll insight on him?
Sure.
Natural 20.
Well, you can tell he has no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
But listen, you're pretty useful, so I don't want, your head to explode or anything from your weird eyes. But if you start feeling janky up in your top bit, give us a shout.
I'll be
'Cause
sure to let anyone know.
you should maybe if we get a chance tonight, like let Caboyne sort of examine you. He's pretty shit hot on that.
Who knows that? Okay.
I've been hanging around with Zeife. She's a colourful character. Got some language on her.
Add to known languages, Zeife slang.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I want. Just in case you were gonna wake up and bite my face or something.
We'll talk to him tomorrow.
Well, it is tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
That's now.
Let's go.
As you just see that peak of sunlight just going into the forest, and you just hear.
I'm imagining talk to him tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Sun just goes.
Oh, is it?
And it's the Teletubby son.
Well, that's just scary.
Sorry I'm late, guys. Just...
Oh, sorry, I was getting into this.
Now.
Just. I haven't been able to get another gig.
He's got 2 little sons with kids.
I'm tomorrow.
I walk back to the campsite. Guys, it's tomorrow.
Where are you?
Wakey.
He means today.
Well, you don't know that I wasn't there because I came back.
I thought you weren't going on.
What?
What?
Was Grenwill still in the forest?
Morning.
No, I came back.
Okay.
Just left him in the forest.
I come back. And
Don't leave
He
me.
means tomorrow as in yesterday. Tomorrow.
I didn't see your dream.
It wasn't
As in, it's today.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
But that was yesterday.
No,
No.
no, Tim.
There we go.
Today it's tomorrow.
No, Tim. Like yesterday, tomorrow, like today.
It's today.
What's tomorrow,
Okay.
man?
First thing in the morning, that could almost throw me.
The tomorrow of yesterday.
Unless it's just
Sure.
a dream.
Well, yeah. I mean, what you described was whack.
What you saw something?
Stop.
It was weird.
Ow.
No one else saw it. Otherwise, I'd have been
I had a very hip hop dream.
We went on watch last night.
I did.
Everyone.
Thought we all did.
I tried.
Except you.
I tried. I did.
Oh.
You're the only one who got full
Thanks,
night.
guys. Did anyone see anything?
Thought you should
No.
sleep because you did.
We didn't want to wake the dead.
You did some heavy lifting yesterday with your voice.
You watch your words very carefully.
Well, everybody's back to full health, and they've got their hit dice back that they spent.
Can I steal a rubber?
There's a rubber on my pencil.
And your spell slots if you have spent
No.
Cool. All my spell slots are back.
Oh,
I
none of
reload
them.
my notes.
There's nothing I can say to that.
Yeah. I'm actually a wizard. I've got loads of spell slots, but not high enough intelligence to cast them.
I told you, multi-classed.
As a level 20
I
wizard.
get my nunchucks and I'm like,
It's like sparking, it's like nothing. Okay, well,
I can't read the spells in my book.
as you all head back,
Caboyne, apparently, my eyes are glowing purple.
What?
So that's fun.
Oh yeah, there's this whole thing.
Reassuring.
I'm
That's
sorry, what?
news of the day.
We should stab out his eyes.
That's what Tim said.
Oh, hold on.
We didn't say we should stab out his
You
eyes.
did check them though,
That was
so I
like-
just want to get some.
Oh, I got something. I wasn't certain.
Maybe not yet.
The colour does seem to suggest that.
Suggest what?
That the purple.
Is there anything you can do? Safe?
Safes. I'll see what I can do.
Do you know genuinely what purple is?
Purple, generally necrotic, which is what you've been brewing for the past few days.
Do you think if I blew in his ear really hard, it'd come out the other side?
well, roll me a history, Caboyne.
80.
Typically, necrotic magic is green.
Not as far as the boys experience this campaign.
That is true, but
It's
in
perception that it's a
your
total.
experience of magic as it is, necrotic has been typically green. This, for some reason, is purple.
sums up the entire thing so far, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
For
You've
some
released
reason,
this.
it's
For some
purple.
reason, everything's perfect.
And it's
Zombies over.
Have you seen anything like visions, throws, volcanoes,
I don't know.
corpses?
Would I have seen anything in my sleep?
Nothing that you can think of. You had a pretty
And we're all gonna die.
You had a pretty
Copyright.
restful sleep, yes.
From those eyes we have seen.
I slept like a log, and I was carried like a log, and it was apparently as well.
What?
Tim took me in
Swept
the
him off his
forest
feet.
question and then got my eyes.
Tim Fay raid him.
I don't. Oh, I'm so confused.
So am
It's been
I
a
might
night.
just go back to sleep
I.
and wait till tomorrow.
Let's
This
have a
is a
duvet
null
day.
day.
Let's just have a duvet
Do you want to
day.
ride on my back?
No,
You can
Who's-
sleep
who's
while you
that
sleep.
no, it's
The
fine.
sugar.
Oh.
It's fine. Thank you.
Zeife's not. Zeife's nearly as tall as Tim is.
Yeah, but that would just be
Guys,
super
my eyes
embarrassing.
My eyes work
Tim
fine.
Patterson large.
I'm sure they work for you.
Perfectly normal eyes. Let's just keep an eye
But
on
if they're
them.
glowing purple, that's
You're really good.
probably not a good
And
thing.
that wasn't a joke this time.
Shall we just
Hold on.
talk about it on the road?
Let's have a look.
And if he starts to
I open his
red,
eyes
then
as
we'll-
wide as I can, and I look at it really close, uncomfortably close into them.
Clockwork
Yeah,
orange.
just like all that. What's going on? Do I see anything?
You fall slightly.
Roll a
lower.
perception.
Just because if you won't stop talking about it.
And it just
Oh,
falls
This is
into
mine.
22.
As you look very
Double-
deep into
double
his
checking,
eyes,
that's a +4.
you see that white flesh.
Yeah.
White flesh. As you look deeper into it, you go into the very iris of his eyes. As you look deeper, you see a flicker of purple.
There's still some stuff in there. I don't know where it's. Is it flickering like?
No,
candlelight
just
or-
like a faint.
You've got a little tiny
Right.
dot of stuff.
But it-
I'm like just
But
like
that-
that on his head like that.
But that could be a pigment of his eye. Who knows?
You see anything
Could
there?
be a pigment
Yeah, a little
originating.
purple
A
dot.
little purple.
It's still there.
Little purple.
could it-
Is it any more intense than it was
No.
last night? Okay.
It's
Okay.
just there.
Okay.
What do we gain from this? Let's just
Everybody
keep going.
really checks out your eyes.
Let's keep
Let's
going.
just keep.
Has anyone else seen anything in the forest last night?
Well, that's what I was trying to ask for.
I think
No.
I had a strange
Zeife
dream.
had a weird
Ignore
dream.
me.
Kaboy said he saw something.
There was something moving in the trees.
Like
Sort of.
what?
No, I don't think there was.
I couldn't make it out. Some sort of leathery
Absolutely
wing coming out the back of it.
Yeah.
Like a bat. Like a big bat.
That doesn't check out.
Like a big bat with
like a
feathers.
Batman.
I didn't see any feathers,
Like a, but moving like a crab.
What?
It like scuttling.
The legendary man bat.
but to be honest, your
Bat
description's
with-
putting
I
it
don't
further
think
and
the
further
booze wore
But
off.
it had legs. But normal legs. But
Can I try
bat
and piece
wings.
together what
But
she's saying?
feathers. But not
Roll
feathers
me
on the
a
wings.
insight.
How hard I'm describing it.
That about sums it up, actually. Yeah, that's pretty
11.
descriptive.
Nope.
But you saw that
You
thing
saw
as
it
well, right?
too?
Well, I think I saw most of it. You seem to have seen a lot more than I did.
So it moves like a crab. Purple.
I-
Bat wings with feathers.
No, the wings didn't have the feathers. The wings
Oh.
were the bat wings. The rest of it had feathers in it.
Okay. Alright. What
So
about?
if you write
Was it a
it-
human face?
I don't know. I didn't go up to it and say hi.
What kind of purple?
Okay.
Purple.
Like
Like his eyes.
vampire
You saw
purple.
purple in his eyes,
Like
right?
a
Did
deep
you
rose
get a
purple
look
or a sort of
About a
hue?
look.
what you saw in his eyes?
I create a purple dot of light that's in his eyes.
That colour purple?
It's so small nobody can see it.
I make a bigger
Purple.
version.
Okay? You extrapolate and it looks really pixelated, but it's there.
Betty the pixel.
Like deep amethyst.
That
Purple.
is it that colour purple?
I mean, he's scaling up an icon PNG.
A JPEG.
You should really be using like an EPS file or something.
I didn't.
Like a vector or something.
What are people talking? Purple. Just purple. It was a bit of purple. I was more distracted by the bat wings, the feathers, the quills, the scuttling amongst the branches than what colour it was. It was dark.
Did
For
it
the
have eyes?
record,
I don't know.
for the record, I was up at the same time as Gaboin, and I didn't see him. I looked in the same spot.
I mean,
see, I just think
those
it's I
peppers
think
are-
it was a
Those
dream.
peppers are new.
I
Maybe
looked
we
really
just
hard
dreamed
and I
the
didn't see
same
anything.
dream. Tim didn't see anything. He didn't see anything. And he's
So
got
this
magic
is-
So
eyes.
this is more.
No, I
you know,
don't.
this adds to the situation. let's keep an eye on this as well.
Well,
It's
here's the
just
thing. If the
going
thing was in the
to-
trees here and we walk away, then it's further away, so it doesn't matter.
All right, let's go. I walk off.
Stand back for it.
At a pace.
Let's go.
Sooner we get back to town, the better.
I walk at the back, keeping an eye out.
I
For
make
the
a
back
point to
that I
not
don't
walk
believe in.
too closely to Alistair, so I don't want to put him off.
Okay.
Don't, you already have.
Okay, as you're heading your way to Fandlind, you see again those crows, just crows up in the trees. Typical. And as you're walking past, who's in the lead?
I think Grenwill is.
Grenwill, then me.
Oh,
Perception, please.
I'm second to him.
I'm strutting up the front. That's a 16, y'all.
I'm keeping a deliberate eye out.
You
no,
are-
wait, no, it's not. It's a 18.
As you keep an eye on the tree line, you think you can see a man standing there. Purple flesh, just watching. As you walk past, he just watches you walk past.
I'm just like,
Do the rest of us
Just-
see him as we walk past?
Oh yeah, you see him.
Okay.
I do that. I'm like,
You're just like, huh?
Is this
Purple.
man recognisable?
man,
Yeah.
staring.
You recognise him.
He's staring.
As.
Good old Viridon.
No, adequate. Carry on, go.
So he's right there, like right near us,
Mm-hmm.
just staring. I strut up to him.
I
He's
follow.
under the shadow of trees, you'll notice.
Who's this guy?
What are you doing?
Keep your
Very long.
distance.
Who are you?
He doesn't say anything. He points to the trees on the other side.
I don't look.
I'm gonna stay looking at you.
You
Someone else.
I
Yeah, I'm looking.
We always.
Perception. Are you looking?
I'm keeping an eye on Viridon.
Okay.
I don't
21.
trust him.
So you half and half.
Do you add that to it or just that if it's there?
I'm told to look away, I'm looking back.
I'm gonna ask you 2 more
Okay, so
times.
18.
Here's the first one. What are you doing?
He's not even paying attention to you.
He does that.
18?
No.
9. You both turn around. You just see trees. You two see what seems to be some kind of scuttling creature.
Like a crab!
As you see it moving among the tree branches and moves deeper into the forest.
Do
as you
I
see
know-
a
Told you I didn't
spiked
dream it.
tail.
Do I know what a crab is?
It's a thing
Yes,
that
you know what a crab is.
scuttles.
You've eaten them.
But don't you live in water?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
You've eaten crabs. You know what a
I
crab
know
is.
what it
kind of like a crab, yeah.
As you see it scuttle away and just disappear into the foliage.
Do I hear it?
Let's go after it.
You hear something,
Why?
but as you look, are you looking?
No, I'm not looking. I'm just like.
You hear it. You hear it. You
Talking
hear
I was
it.
like,
to
what was
some
that?
guy, We've
You see
got
it.
nothing to
Then I'm
do.
gonna say. I'm just gonna say it.
And
again.
then you just hear Viridon say, "You're being watched."
I mean, they're not usually
That
that
wasn't
big.
hard.
Doesn't seem
By
to be.
who?
You talk
We don't
about
need
things.
By what?
Shrugs.
You know, live and let live. You can.
You're
So
provoked.
unhelpful.
You provoked something.
Oh, you provoked us.
Now, I have to sleep. As he just moves backwards into the forest.
What is he on about? We provoked
Does he just
something?
disappear by
What?
moving backwards?
He doesn't disappear. He just seems to kind of just moves through the foliage. Like it doesn't part for him. He just
Can I like
flows.
grab his
into-
ankle?
No. You really want to close the distance.
You know what? No.
Good.
We won't do that.
It's a good idea.
The point there was the scuttling thing.
Like
I
a
almost
crab.
became religious
Like a
after
crab in
that.
the trees.
I almost found God.
It was really a lot like a crab,
Oh,
actually.
well, that could come in handy.
Yeah, thanks.
What's it doing? I'm still watching Viridon
Scuttling.
faded out of the forest.
It is.
It had a spiky tail. And we didn't kill it.
Do I have any like spiky tail, furry body,
do I,
feather
yes.
body?
Do I have any idea
Roll
what
me
this
a
is?
history.
Do I have any idea what this
Madam.
might be?
Roll me a wilderness.
straight or disadvantage?
Spot.
For miles.
Yeah.
Is it like
Straight or
any-
disadvantage?
any-
anything like
It's like a proper
Just roll.
Oh,
chimera.
right, I've seen it.
that? Natural 20.
Nope.
Oh!
You have no. From her description, you've no idea.
Okay.
22.
A
Well, at least
spider.
we know for
You've
absolute
heard
sure.
stories, but you've never seen one. So, from what you can guess, what you've heard of it doesn't seem natural at all.
was a 27.
Well, now we know for sure. That's good. That's good.
But no,
We know
it's
I
only
definitely don't
vagaries.
know.
You've heard tales when scared travellers have walked past you and they've spoken of unholy rituals.
Ooh, that's interesting.
When they have created and they have seemingly summoned creatures from portals of unknown origin.
Alistair.
And that these creatures
What?
have pursued them, flown after them, purple bat-like wings, and spines ridged across their back, beaks filled with teeth that chase them with slit cat-like red eyes,
Absolutely.
pursuing.
Chimera.
So it's not good, guys.
I get
But
my
you don't
sword
know
out
exactly what it is.
and I draw an outline of what I've seen because evidently I cannot describe it.
Is there any trace left from where Viridon was?
He's literally like, as bushes have happened,
Yeah.
he's just gone.
Okay.
Well-
I stopped staring at that point and turned around to see what else in the
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's morning.
Okay, it's still morning.
Says we can
It's kind of about like 11 o'clock at
Right.
this point.
Guys, listen. And I sort of relay to them
I think stick to swords.
what the DM just told us about travellers and create strange creatures from necromantic rituals or whatever that are summoned through portals.
One is very intrigued by this.
Okay, so here's the thing. It hasn't attacked us yet, but it is following us, and that's probably not a good sign from what I hear. But I think maybe we just keep going. We got how long we got till we get back to Phantom? It's like another night, right?
Ooh, I'd say you maybe get to about a couple miles away from it, but it would get to about nighttime at that point.
So we probably got to sleep out here another night, but maybe.
We double the watch.
Can I roll to see if
Well,
I know
maybe
about this
come in
organisation?
close, guys. Come in close.
Like this creature at all?
Sure, roll me a history.
And
I put my
I
hand down, stand on it.
and I whisper, but I continue talking so that the audience can hear me.
What's
Um,
happened?
Nope.
It's like 2 seconds.
So maybe if we
That makes sense.
set camp a little earlier tonight, and we all pretend to be asleep, not really asleep, and then if it comes, we can surprise it because
And if it doesn't melt.
I'm reluctant to just attack something for no reason, but sometimes things just aren't good.
If it's hunting us, it's probably waiting. Was it quite slender? Was it very thin?
Was it quite slender?
It seemed stocked with sinewy
It
muscles
seemed
and
stuck with sinewy muscles.
it seemed adult-sized.
And it seemed adult-sized.
For whatever it was. It
If
was
it's-
big and it was strong.
If it's
Okay.
hunting, if it's
Yeah.
hunting, if it's when we're watching, waiting for someone to be left alone. When we use
Usually, someone should be left as bait. You usually like to go after sort of the weaker members of the party.
No, I was thinking because I have a bit of abilities to buff my defences.
I feel like some shade's gonna get
Can
thrown.
you generate a person?
No, I can't generate.
No, like the image, the picture of them, like
I
you do
can't
with
do
other
that.
things.
I can't create a whole.
No, but you
Pick a
make like
person
a
you
small
know.
one.
Let's make one. Let's make a.
Oh, the Benjamin almost made
Scarecrow.
Zeife.
What?
No, just me, just being. I wanted to cause just certain part was almost meant to make a body of you.
Let's take some.
Almost, but I won't.
Let's
No,
take some meat.
I mean, I could stand there and it could come for me. That's fine.
Let's take some rations. Put it in a little, make a little scarecrow thing. Leave it
How
out.
Tim,
about-
do you have
How
any?
about this? Why don't
Tim's
I just sit in the middle of the camp and you can put a load of torches around me and then it'll come and try and get me.
Maybe you're a little bit too like
We'll just double the watch.
obvious.
Probably.
Do you have any more of your lack of a bits of things, people and creatures and stuff? Anything like that?
What? Like
Bodies and
snacks?
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Because we don't want
Ears.
we don't
What
want
do I
anyone
have?
to be in danger.
Sure,
We
I
don't
probably
want
got a
bait.
few strips of flesh.
We need safe bait, so that's good. We can use that. We can make a person.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if we can make a person.
If we stop to
Oh,
make
my-
a
I
person
don't know
and
how that
we're
works.
wasted, then
My
we're not
thing's
gonna
like-
be
Perception,
as
Alistair.
as we've been.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. 8 plus 7.
As this discussion is happening, you look up in the sky and you see there's seemingly a purple thing with bat wings flying overhead, very high up,
How high?
Like a crab.
to the point where it could, it looks like a human being with a beaked face, spines running down its back, a spiked tail, and bat wings, as it seemingly flies over to the other side of the forest. However, as you see it,
Yeah.
it looks down at you,
Okay.
and it has Grenwill's eyes.
Wait,
How do you know that from that distance?
Oh, the purple glow kind of thing.
No, Grenwill's eyes.
You ate them.
I did eat them.
Yeah.
Jesus, Mary.
So it doesn't actually have
Hold on, I just
actual
need to
eyes.
double check something quickly. For
Moving on that.
oh my god, where
I
are
made
the
a
spells?
So that's.
As you are considering this, you see it just fly
Is it
over
120 feet away or higher?
above.
Do you
Above
communicate
that?
this?
It's seemingly up, and however, at the moment where its eyes met yours, it seemingly zoomed. Like, not moved towards you, but like you could see its eyes.
Are you
Like,
gonna tell anyone what's happening? Okay.
as
Okay.
Do we notice how
Right.
it's
flies down to the other side of
we
the
don't need to.
trees, disappears in the tree line. You want to let other people know about that?
Oh, whistle down, pointed.
All right.
The thing.
What thing?
That thing!
Did we say it?
It disappeared in the
about
tree
it?
It's
line.
already
it's
gone. It's
already
already
gone.
flown past. It was moving quickly.
Did I not get the time to go? Because I was just trying to figure out what it was.
But we can't attack it
I'm
now
making an action
if it's
figure
flying.
of it. This thing!
I just drew it!
How accurate is
I
it?
don't think you
It's
did.
less crab-like.
That's not so much like.
I mean, yeah, if you get rid of those little bits and thing, yeah, then they, yeah.
Ah.
Maybe there's more than
Maybe.
one.
Start
What are
again.
Grenwill's eyes doing?
Acting like normal eyes. I love that. Way.
So maybe,
Alright, let's do this again, okay?
so maybe there's more than one.
It,
They look different.
I mean, barely sounds like we'd be able to defeat one, let alone two.
It's not
Or
attacking
more.
us.
Maybe then we
We're
should get to
going
town.
that way and
This
it
is
went
why I'm
some
saying
other
we
way,
shouldn't waste
presumably.
time making
From
a doll.
the hologram, are the eyes obvious?
You can't make out color.
Okay.
It just seems like all that kind of dullish grey.
Now that I've seen that, would I be able to make a history check on it?
Roll me
Ooh.
a. Actually, yes. Roll me a history.
That was history. What was it? What was history?
History.
History 24.
You get 10 seconds. As you remember having poured over slight books, nothing of particular import because it's just like fleeting notes.
This is going to be some fleeting, flicking notes here.
Yeah,
you
you
get
get
the
10
useful stuff.
seconds.
With the usual stuff.
Let's see.
I don't think we're dreaming.
Get the combat stuff.
I don't
Probably not.
I hope not, otherwise we'll have dreaming.
Yeah, it is quite nice.
One,
Oh my god, did you dream it
Oh,
How
to
is this
reality?
conjured image?
4,
I don't.
You can see
Five.
it today.
And what do I mean by oh my god?
7,
I think it's his
8.
god.
Oh,
Is
9,
your god creating
10.
things from my dreams?
Okay.
Style.
Not usually. Okay.
But we
Okay,
won't
guys.
let out.
I say we make a break for town, but we need to be ready for an ambush. So we need to have everything prepared for something big and dangerous to come and take us down.
Fine. Great
So whatever you got ready, we get it ready, and
That's
we
why,
get moving.
that's why I think we do it. We let it come and just
In
it's
case.
nice to get it.
Because this is beyond anything I've even heard of. My guild.
You want to put that bandana back over your eyes?
And how will he see to walk?
So does that.
You can attach to one of those.
I'll tie a rope around you and just pull it, it's fine.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, if it can't, if it's,
Wait, I can
He's
probably
not
carry it.
certain. He's heard enough to
Okay, okay.
speculate.
You can sit on my
Not in
shoulders.
detail.
could you be? Is he trying to see?
If that's what you think will help, then we do that. But someone's got to look out for me.
You can
I'll
get on my
carry
back.
you, or we can lift you onto Tim.
Okay. I get my nunchucks out. I put the thing down.
I bodily pick him up, put him on your shaft.
And I'm sitting on Tim just like this with my nunchucks. With my thing down.
That's a great image.
Okay, Grenwill is now blindfolded.
Shall we now
I'll
just
listen out.
proceed? We're ready to go.
Everyone, weapons ready.
I just go. Ogwick sticks together.
That's right. Tap on the head.
What is Ogwick, Tim?
It's the organization of gnomes with interests concerning Knuckles. I'm part of it now.
So you.
I'm a gnome.
You're a gnome. You're a big gnome.
Don't know what that gets.
No.
He's an honorary gnome.
An honorary. A run.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. It fell on the floor.
We'll never know
Grenwill
what
said I
that
was,
is.
Grenwill said I was the second in command.
He's the
fell
honorary
down
gnome.
there.
He's an Ogwick.
Who
from
is in
Ogwick.
command?
Okay, and as you
I
guys
think Grenwill is.
were travelling down the road, just seemingly working as standard, you
That's just unnecessary.
you smell something.
That's what he said. It's like, I'll
Does
take
it smell tasty?
Actually, a little bit. It smells like a little bit like wet fur.
That's
That's my
a little
definition of
bit.
It's
taste.
not a tasty smell.
Zai's got
Well,
wind memories.
It's also the
Oh,
smell.
yeah.
It's also the smell of blood.
That smells
Bloody
a
wet
bit
fur. And as you
wet
get closer, you're
It
making your way
smells a
towards
bit
this is
tasty.
the crossroads between Fandlin and the rest of civilization and the Salt Coast.
We don't things.
You find a body. A very hairy body, quite tall, about 8 feet, you'd have guessed, with its head gone.
I relay this information
Ah,
to
no.
As you see that it was
Huh.
a bugbear.
Oh, well, you don't have to kill.
Bugbear's
And seemingly a bugbear is just
That's
lying
already quite
on the
big.
ground, seemingly placed.
They're fairly big, yeah. And that's the prey here.
Bit whatever.
Our bugbears.
However, as you look close,
No.
who's leading the party, by the way?
I think we've all just stood around this
I
bugbear.
was kind of writing. No.
As you're looking, you see that a G has been etched into one of the pecs of this
We
creature.
do anyway.
That's not doesn't stand for gnome.
No, no, they.
You can't see shit.
You can't see.
I imagine you relay
He smelt it.
for everything. Has everyone got their weapons ready? Are we ready for this?
Can I just cut off that bit of
Sure.
the G in it?
You cut a
just in case we
section
need it?
of skin off.
Okay, we're trappers now.
And on that note, I think we're going to end it for this episode.
Yikes.
As once again, we've had a pretty good episode where a lot of stuff has indeed happened.
Mostly domestic.
We've had some domestics. We have had some. I'm looking at all of you. You're all to blame.
Some stuff happened.
I feel like I was quite peaceable that
Yeah,
whole
you
thing.
did good.
After the mush and the dapple deals required.
Well, and the entire tent.
That was a request.
You nearly threw half the party down the well.
I wouldn't even known I was falling. I would have just woken up. I
Whoa.
would have woken up at the bottom of the well.
You would have died.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure like you.
The
being
water
thrown
has
down a well would have
found
just.
you.
Yeah.
God.
If I didn't die, I thought dying would be the best
Yeah.
outcome for this
Yeah,
situation.
it's
It's fun to look
Okay.
down the
Oh,
street.
well done, team.
Hold on.
Oh wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Oh,
Now, before we go, of course, we do need to make announcement of
Yep,
the
yep.
second word to get your Harps Core dice tray. Again, really nice.
Vindictive.
Well, we've had, remember, vindicated was the first word.
Vindicated.
And for
You're
your
out.
second word that you require on the comment, hollow.
And we all look at each other trying to find some meaning.
Oh, it's there.
he just used the word generator, guys. It's not.
there's nothing in that.
Just a word.
We've got the
the
well.
next-
we've
the
got
next one
Grenwill's
says-
eye socket.
Grenwill,
Now remember.
cursed.
Hold on, guys. Remember, guys, now remember. Vindicated and hollow, all in one comment. You don't need to add any other words. And we will look through, roll dice, find out who's the winner. Now, once again, thank you very much. Thank you for watching another episode of Too Many 20's. And remember, keep rolling.
Hey.
Our comment
Is
section
it like a
gonna be
freeze frame?
really witty people that hate us. Vindication is a horror. What is this?